play some Gears 5, yeah. So that number one in the house is the Saint. Hey, Tobster, so good to see you, dude. How you making out? And we got James. Oh shoot, I forgot to add the extra. We did get another member as well, just saying. We're up to 8 memberships now, yeah. Which is awesome. Mr. Poe, hello, James. Hello, James. Hello, Jax. Boom, boom, let's do this. Let's. Da 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 diggy diggy da. How's it going? It's getting chilly as it ever, dude. I got a hoodie on. Hey, Spuddy! Good to see you, buddy. Spuddy buddy. Okay, let's remember how to do this. That's consoles. Oh, lift this up. We're gonna... How do I do this again? Timmy, Modern Warfare 3 Rebirth Island is gone. Resurgence now in BO6, Area 99, which is something. Okay, I gotta start up a party here. Start a party. Boom, that's how we do it. And then we just skip this. Bump, bump. All right, and then we should be good. All right. All righty, yeah. All right. It's finally not hot here. Yeah, we had ice everywhere this morning. Ice everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I'm talking my front window, my doors. My front door was encased in ice. The car was encased in ice. James! Good to see you, James. Hello.
Hello, Paul.
Hello, James! Can you hear me? James?
Your voice isn't coming through, I'm afraid, Mr. Paul.
Ah! Okay, give me 2 seconds. Give me a couple seconds here, kiddos. Oh, Pete is here. Windows G, right? Oh my gosh. Hang tight, kids. If I do this and go Windows G. Hold on, I may have to switch this window.
Typical Canadian technology never works.
I wish that's what it was. It's definitely not it. Windows G.
Yo, Spuddy, Pete, you alright?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm here. Took a while
So
to
output.
get this to work.
No, that's fine. Paul's Dollar's Tree mic is playing up, so he'll be on in a sec.
Yeah, it's definitely not the mic. It's the Xbox app that's really frustrating. Can you guys hear me now?
Your voice isn't coming through, Paul.
Testing. But it is. Default microphone.
Is Xbox
Testing.
Chat acting up?
Testing.
Ah,
Now I
there you
hear
are.
All right. Yeah, it's a stupid Xbox app. They changed it, and so now it's super frustrating. Ugh.
I wonder if Discord on Xbox is finally working. I know it was bugging out for me before.
Yeah, Discord seems to be working good. But all right, gentlemen, how's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Fantastic.
Oh, good to hear.
Doing great.
Snazzy groovy.
Snazzy groovy indeed.
Do you know if Lee's on today?
He is not.
He's not.
Okay.
No, he's
What's his problem?
what did he say? One sec here. No, I think the Naughty Nate Nights has stopped.
Oh,
Forgot about that.
Yeah. Let's see. Unfortunately, I'm unavailable tomorrow. No, that's all he said. And then he's not here Monday either. He's headed to London on Tuesday. Won't be back until Wednesday.
I'll get stabbed.
That's that's what I told him. I was like, well, it's been a pleasure, my friend.
2 people were stabbed yesterday, and on Wednesday, someone was walking down the Houses of Parliament with a knife, and all the armed police were there. So, you joke, but it's actually a really big problem
It's
in
like
London.
2
Yeah.
people out of a 2 million. Come on, James.
Yeah, but if you're one of
someone-
those 2 people, that's not gonna make you feel any better.
No.
No, that's true.
I mean, that's like New York City. They got a shooting there every other day.
Yeah.
At least
that's true.
5.
And it never used to be. I mean, there was always violence in New York, but not random, stupid, gang violence like they have now.
Well, no, because back then the police could
Hey,
just do their
Space
job.
Quest.
Well,
That's
Space King.
that's exactly
Well,
it.
that will be coming
The
back.
cops do nothing now. They're completely shackled.
Hopefully,
Well,
Trump
I think
will change
I
all that.
think that issue is going to be getting solved.
Oh yeah, it's gonna change, but a lot of people got hurt in between
Yeah.
when the
Yes.
stupidity started. Got killed.
Space
or got
Case.
hurt,
I made my friend
There's
rage
nothing I
quit
can do
in a
for those
different
people
game.
now.
That's
Did you
awesome.
hear the new federal department being made?
Yeah,
The Department of Government Efficiency, also
Yes.
known as the Doge Department.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, what?
Didn't he
Who
appoint
is-
Robert Kennedy as well?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Rob
the,
Kennedy's going to be, I think, health.
Health
Darth
and
Vader
Human
used to walk around
Services.
New York today?
Yeah, which is
Oh, that was
which is
Shot 0
NIH,
times.
CDC, and FDA.
Darth, good
He's
to
going
see
to
they
you.
hate
buddy.
replace
it.
that stupid fat person as,
Oh, this
you know,
boy.
from being in charge of health. Yeah,
The one
the
thing I
Watchtower.
still never understood from Trump's first term, why did he not make Dr. Carson the health person during his first term?
Well, I think
the
because
literal brain surgeon.
I know he knew nothing about how the government works, and
Oh.
Oh, what a spot for the tap.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is
I agree
perfect.
with that, Pete.
he knows a lot
Now
more
he
now. than
knows
yeah,
exactly,
what
and he
he's
knows
dealing
who
with.
his allies are as well.
yeah,
The amount of
exactly.
people who stabbed Trump in the back. You see Trump at one of his like
wanted to get
conferences
Ultimate
where it's like
Framing
half the people in
And
this
the
room
TFD,
were
but I beat him
friends.
to it.
You know,
Nice.
back. Because did you know Trump was a Democrat back in the day?
Yeah, but that was a completely.
He was a
different-
hardcore Democrat.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
party doesn't exist anymore. That party.
Well,
died.
it does exist now. It's the
Several
Republican Party.
Boy, I never missed
Yeah,
fantasy
right.
draft
Two-thirds
again.
of the
This
Republican
sucks.
Party is Democrats.
Otney, so good to see you, buddy.
There are more Democrats in the Republican Party than there are in the Democratic Party.
All right, who's
Whoa.
Oh,
I mean, you could argue it takes a Democrat to win the election for the Republican Party.
Basically, yeah.
Well, because the old Rhino Party doesn't really exist anymore, and that's pissing off people like Dick Cheney. They can't stand it because that party's dead. That old-
Let's see here. The last Republican presidents, Trump, Democrat. Another big one, Ronald Reagan, Democrat.
Yeah,
In fact, if the Democratic Party would have stayed to what it was in the 80s, we would have a Democratic president and a Democratic Congress right now.
right.
how many of you guys need weapons lockers? Is it just you, Pete?
I do.
Okay, I'll get one here in a bit.
I think
So
Spuddy's
really,
playing
it's not
with
the old Democrat Party that went away. It's the old Republican Party that's gone.
Oh crap! Why are they
So how's
over
everyone's
here?
week
What the
then,
heck?
anyway?
Okay, I'm gonna need someone with a gun over here. Oh crap!
Let me, I'll come chill with you.
1 second. I have a
Well, that
gun
means
now.
Pete's got the AI.
Yeah, he's standing in my way constantly.
So yeah, has everyone had a good week?
Oh, it's been a busy week, man. Busy.
You've been on call.
Yeah, just got done this
Boss
morning.
of twos.
Yeah, I had one main set too, but one of them lasted till 12:15 a.m. and then I had to hop back on the call at 7 in the morning. It was nuts.
I'm
Yes.
currently bummed out because my gas grill is not igniting, and so I had to call in to call a place to come and check it out. But that gas grill is my lifeline.
Here's your weapons locker, Pete.
Thank
How's
you.
the
Do
weather
you use it
down
a
there
lot?
right now?
It's cooled off quite a bit. It's 53 degrees right now, which is, big change. Oh, supposed to get a little better over the weekend, but then it'll cool off again next
How
week.
is it still the same temperature in Pennsylvania as it is in Tennessee?
I don't know. Don't you have like a real? Do you have a drought in Pennsylvania? Because I know like some of the East
Yeah,
Coast.
we're still under red flag warnings.
Yeah, yeah,
Although they're easing it off because it's cooling off, so it's not like how
right,
it was where it was like 80 degrees and dry.
right.
Are you, are you guys enjoying the 4B movement?
The what
4B,
movement?
what's that?
The 4B movement? Oh, you got to Google that.
Oh, is that the women who are refusing to
Oh,
sleep
yeah.
with men?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw that.
Well, yeah.
Hey,
like,
good,
How did he get
good
behind
for
us?
him.
No one
Solves
would
the problem.
Yeah, no one would sleep with you to begin with.
It
so.
is so friggin' funny. They're shaving
Yeah.
their head and everything. It is amazing.
It's the ugliest broads you can find on the planet Earth are the ones that are doing it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's
so funny. I'm
so
never
awesome.
sleeping with a man again.
Happened with my dykes anyway, so I mean it's no big deal.
Oh my
I'm never
gosh.
sleeping with a man again. You were never sleeping with a man to begin with.
I
Oh, it's awesome.
keep it up, you dumbasses. I mean,
You know what's
I
funny?
that.
In 2010, that started in Korea, and somehow it just made its way here.
Really?
Although
Yes.
in Korea, they kind of had like a legitimate issue over there. Like, Korea in 2010 was like the United States in 1940.
I don't know.
With in regards to women's rights.
I didn't even
Oh.
hear anything about it until just like this week.
That's because the
Yeah.
media didn't care about it until this week.
Yeah, that's true.
It's amusing.
Yeah,
No
When
sex
is
till
the transfer of
2028.
power?
January.
January 20, something around that time.
Excuse me.
I do feel that Trump's put a lot of pressure on himself because he's kind of committed to sorting out Ukraine. The amount of times he said, "Look, I'll get it sorted. I'll get it sorted."
Well,
Honestly,
so far,
most people here don't really care about Ukraine, to be honest with you.
I know
Well,
I
if he
don't.
stops sending money, no. But
Yeah.
all
yeah.
our
Well,
money's going.
He's
to
not.
them,
He's
so-
not going to send. He's not going to be sending them billions of dollars.
no.
Yeah, I hope not.
Both Russia and Ukraine have already said they're ready to sit down at the table
Fuck.
and
Yeah.
do a peace talk.
Holy crap, it's insane over here.
I think it's definitely
Thank you.
time because it's ridiculously costly.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and it's
It's
thousands of
ridiculously
people will
costly to
die.
everyone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're right over this side, Pete.
I'm kind of being overrun here. I
You
just
want
have
me
the
to
AI.
come over the right side and help you out?
Yeah, because the AI is useless. He just keeps dying, and I die along with him.
Oh, that sucks.
I'll come
stuff's
over
running
there
past you and attacking us.
provide
I'm
some
like, what?
zapper support.
I'll get you guys some
Yeah.
barriers here in a
Let me
moment.
give you these points, Paul.
Well, that's gonna help.
I've been trying for the last
berries
few
are gonna
rounds,
help.
but
Oh,
you've
you
not
know
been
why
still.
we're having so much issue? We
Thank
started
you.
with robots. Robots is the worst thing to start with.
Yep,
Yeah.
and that's what we got. Oh, get off me. Bum.
Because robots do not care.
I hate robots, actually.
Yeah, I won't be on next week.
Got
Just
the
an
worst
FYI.
spawn pattern.
Okay.
Yeah, I managed to score some overtime. So we got a new customer come on board,
Yeah.
and I'm the only one who knows their systems.
Okay.
And I've given everyone training except for the out of hours guys. I'm like, well, they work at night time, you know. If you want to cough up some moolah, I'll log on and show them round, you know, in the evening.
Yep.
So they're like, crap, we need these guys to know their systems. Yeah, go on, you do it, James. I'm like, yeah,
Okay, excellent.
I'll claim that. One of your turrets is down because the guy blew up on the damn thing.
Frig's sake. Sorry, one sec. I'll be over in a moment. Just putting
Because they're
another
getting through
barrier
these
down.
barriers.
Yeah.
It's these big ass robots.
Yeah, this one's rough to play as a single mechanic on.
It can be rough at the start.
Well, it's just I can't really stay in one place. I have to go repairing both sides.
It'll be
I
alright when we
can-
get set up.
Yeah. I can provide a little bit of support repairs as Jack, but my repairs are super expensive.
Sure.
Well, having a forge seemed to get us some nice points in the other map.
I actually don't have the card on for the extra forge money.
Okay. Oh, okay. No, don't worry.
Well,
then.
the barrier is gonna help because it'll slow them down.
Yeah.
Here's a free
Yeah.
boom shot for you.
Nice.
Bump. Wow.
How's the family doing, Paul?
Amazing. Yeah. Doing good.
Nice.
How about how's Mumsy doing?
Struggling with the cold a little bit. I'm just keeping an eye on her because her fingers keep turning white.
Oh.
It gets a little worse each year because the cold kind of kills the blood circulation in her hands
Sure.
because of her heart condition and that. So
Yeah.
just keep an eye on her and keep her warm.
Sure.
Yeah, getting old is not easy.
No, no.
No,
It is not easy.
no, it is not.
Fucking AI is really driving me nuts. Whoa!
Well, it's nearly Christmas,
Where'd
which
that
is
Yes.
awesome.
Where'd that come from?
Grenadier over the wall.
All right, this side is actually got these 4 set up. Feeling pretty good about it.
Yeah, this side's doing good now.
Oh, except for getting my butt kicked right there by a stupid boomer.
Yeah, he kicked my butt as well. Now he's dead. So my mum was really angry earlier.
Oh, wait, who? You?
Oh, no, by what's going on in our city. So, obviously we've now got a liberal lefty government in charge, and things are already turning to shit over here. So they released kind of a mini documentary on our news about how we've got a big homeless problem in Peterborough.
Okay.
And they kind of went up to people who were sleeping in the doorways, you know, finding out their stories. And they're not drug addicts or anything. These are people who've just been failed by the system. Like one woman had a failed marriage, couldn't get support, and she just ended up homeless. And she's just trying to get, you know, back on the system now. But in the same breath, they're like, right, so the hotel that me and Mooney stayed in while we were here was a beautiful hotel overlooking a lake,
Yeah.
and it's quite a prestigious hotel. And that hotel, as of yesterday, has been requisitioned by our Home Office to now house migrants.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
So
good.
147 migrants who've come here illegally, all young men, no families or children, just young men, are going to be housed free in one of our top
Crazy.
quality hotels, while UK homeless are, you know, sleeping in doorways. And it just made my mum so angry.
But like in New York,
Our illegal immigrants are going to get a free bus ride back to where they came from.
yeah, where they belong.
Because the new head of ICE does not fuck around.
Oh no, he's
Good.
he's a hard ass. But also like New York, they stopped giving them like those debit cards.
Oh, the prepaid card.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because Trump said he's going to cut off federal aid to them if they
Yeah.
kept doing it.
Good. The thing is, you need it to swing that way. Look,
Yeah.
this how it's been working. It's just not working. You know.
yeah.
Like the thing I said, the Republican Party, half of the Democratic Party are now Republicans.
Oh, there's a
because,
scorcher on the floor here, Paul.
someone put it perfectly. The left
where's
it?
left
Dropped a trash
America
shot.
behind.
On the try
Yeah.
shot I just dropped.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Sweet.
I think Joe Rogan said that, and I think he put it perfectly.
Yeah, I agree with him. They fucked
Like,
up.
Joe Rogan was a hardcore Democrat, and now he's Republican.
Yeah,
Oh, crap.
Everywhere that has a liberal lefty government has a problem with crime and immigration. I mean, Canada never ever used to be in our news. But now even over here, we're seeing things about homeless problems in Toronto and immigration problems.
I've been actually watching interviews that your Canadian liberals have given recently about Trump, and it's so nervous.
Yeah, it's insanity.
Well, because
Even out.
it's going to be the next
Yeah,
country to change.
I hope so. I mean,
Oh,
If they
We're
see it
screwed for 4
working in the
years.
United States and they see the United States recovering,
yeah,
the
it's just
liberals are not going to hold any power.
We're
It's
already
just
sick of them.
it's just like the system. Like even in like France, if you win the election, sometimes you don't win because they have these coalitions that then can overturn.
Yeah, that's what
sort of-
we
yeah,
had.
Yeah, that's my only
We-
like worry with Canada is that is the win so overwhelming that there's nothing they can do.
I
Yeah,
think
if they-
Trudeau's
if they
so
win a
deeply
supermajority.
unpopular, though.
Yeah,
He is, yeah. Like, yeah, he's hated now, which is crazy.
yeah. But he
But
did
it's
it to
the-
himself.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
mean,
But you get these.
Well, look at the big media push.
Yeah, and that seems to be the big thing too. But all the false narrative on how everybody's going to lose their rights with the conservative government, and it's
Yeah.
the same bullcrap they were spewing for the U.S. as well.
but it's really the other way around. They're
Yeah.
the ones that are trying to cancel people and silence them and not give them a voice.
Yeah, exactly.
We saw it over here as well during the American elections. The amount of good press for Harris and the amount of bad press
Oh, yeah.
for Trump. Even in the pictures, they'd always show Kamala Harris smiling and giggling and laughing, and they'd always show Trump serious and miserable.
Yeah,
like, that in
pouting.
itself is a political choice.
But don't remember, her campaign was about joy.
Ugh.
Just
There's so much joy that administration gave us. in
It's
this
true.
last
Well,
4 years.
people felt a lot of joy after the election.
Yeah.
it's funny, like just the absolute clownity of Kamala Harris's her campaign, and all these millionaire pop stars and whatever.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
amount of money they got paid by
were
her
bought.
campaign.
They were bought.
Yeah,
Every
exactly.
single one of them
One of them
bought.
was crazy. Kamala out fundraised and outspent Trump
There you go.
by billions.
Yeah.
Trump had 98% negative press coverage, and he still won in a landslide.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
won, quite, it's quite a margin.
And she went in debt.
Harris's.
Even with that billion that she had, she overspent.
And Trump offered to pay her debt off.
That's
Yeah.
That's trolling. That's so.
What do
Oh,
you think Biden secretly thought?
Because he was like, we have so much money left
He was
over
all
from our
smiles.
campaign,
Didn't
we
you
could
see
pay
him
her
when
off."
he met
Yes.
with Trump?
Yeah, yeah.
Big ass smile on his face. You
Not
could
only
actually
did
kinda
that,
understand.
that's the clearest he has been
Right.
in a long time.
It's so
Yeah,
sketchy.
I know. Somebody gave him his meds back or something. I don't know.
I know, as much as I dislike Biden, I feel like he was really shat on by his own party and they turned on him.
Oh yeah,
So I wouldn't be surprised if he's secretly happy Trump won.
yeah.
Oh, no
But
doubt.
I don't feel bad for him like overall because he's so what he did
I
with
wouldn't be
like,
surprised
China
if
and
he
the
voted for
corruption
Trump.
Oh yeah.
over the years. It's just he's just a horrible person.
Right, the Snatcher's dead, but we did lose some things on the
Yeah,
left-hand
I'm
side.
coming.
Fortunately, Paul's stuff kept it at bay, which is awesome.
But when he met with Trump and then he was walking away and he stopped and turned back with a Colgate smile, I thought that was brilliant. I'm like, he's saying "F you" to Kamala.
Yeah.
Oh,
His
nice.
Big chiclets, that he calls
Yeah.
teeth.
Yeah.
And JD Vance seems like he's a pretty bright person.
Yeah, he definitely does.
As,
He's also- He's super smart.
yeah, and he came from nothing.
Yeah. Came from Trailer Park, really. It's actually a fascinating, backstory if you look into it.
Paul,
Yeah.
did you want me to buy a repair tool and keep this side up and running?
No, it's entirely up to you, dude.
Okay, let me have a giggity gander. Are you streaming tomorrow, Paul, with Lee, or is he not available for that either?
I don't know. Like, only if Mark messages me.
Okay.
Yeah, why? What's going on?
No, I just wondered if you'll be on tomorrow, because I know you've been super busy this week.
Yeah. It was crazy this week. It was so foolish. It's still a fun week though, but
Got any juicy on-call overtime on the run-up to
yeah,
Christmas?
almost 14 hours for
Ooh,
this
nice.
this week alone. So I'll get paid that in 3 weeks. 3.5 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah. Juicy.
I do
I
remember
had to-
one other thing that Trump said he wants to do. If he manages to pull it off, it would be huge. But that would be-
Overtime, non-taxed.
No, getting rid of income tax entirely.
Oh, how could he
really?
do that?
Yeah.
He wants to switch over to funding the government with tariffs.
Oh, yikes. Okay.
How do you do that?
Bye-bye, Canada. Bye-bye.
Oh,
Yeah.
tariffs.
Yeah.
I thought you said
Yeah.
terrorists.
No tariffs.
that
I mean,
was so awesome.
funding the government with tariffs. That's how North Korea does it.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, but do we want to be North Korea?
Kim Jong-un. Have you seen that clip of all the people jumping up and down when Kim Jong-un enters the room? It's like they look like Nintendo Wii avatars.
It's
That
so wild.
country's so crazy.
Did you guys see any of that Johnny Somali YouTuber sort of
Yeah.
crap?
Oh,
yes,
the guy
I saw-
who's going to spend 29 years in prison?
I hope he
Yeah,
faces execution. To
I
be
do too.
honest.
He truly deserves.
Yes, he does.
truly deserves to die.
Just
What did he
There's
do?
no reason for somebody like that to exist.
so he went to South Korea. And you can watch the videos. He live streamed there and just disrespecting the people, the culture, in the stores, in the restaurant. He's totally destroying up the restaurant where he's dumping food and crap all over the counters and in the floor, and then he's making fun of these people, calling them stupid Chinese people, just going nuts. And then it finally backfired on him, and now he's facing up to 29 years in prison in South Korea.
Good.
Huh?
Yeah,
Fuck around
yeah,
and find out.
100%.
I would be so happy if he actually
Yeah,
gets sentenced.
there's no need of people like that in the world at
No.
all.
And like all those people that they get content and they harass people and they become wealthy because of that, they all
Right.
should die.
Oh my gosh, who's that? I forget the young kid's name. He walks around with a bodyguard now.
Yes, I know who you mean.
I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I would have no issues if he effed
No.
around and found out as well.
Nick Merckx had some interesting things to say about him.
You know what's surprising is Nick Merckx is actually has some really good takes and
Oh yeah,
has no
Yeah.
issue standing his ground.
no, he doesn't care. He's got a daughter now.
Yeah,
So I think he just decided, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna speak my mind. I don't care.
yeah, leave the kids alone.
Yeah.
Is anyone going to watch the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight?
Yeah, I
No.
will. I'll watch it tonight.
Yeah.
I
I'm actually going to a high school football game, so I'm not
oh
watching
cool.
Ah, nice.
playoffs.
I'll probably miss it.
I'll find out super fast if it's a fake fight or not.
Yeah.
I have a hard time believing his fights are real. Jake Paul or whatever his name is.
Right.
Oh, he's like nearly 60 years old.
He's
Mike-
58. Yeah.
Yeah, and Logan Paul or
Like
Jake Paul
27.
is
Thing about-
27.
Mike Tyson, though, if he hits you one time, even at 58, with one of those, left hooks or an uppercut,
Dude's a powerhouse.
you're going down.
But did you see what
Like,
they're
even
doing
at
now for the
58,
rules?
he still looks like he's in good shape.
Yeah.
Oh
no,
yeah, he's stacked.
I saw the weigh-in. Yeah, he's not. He looks like he's in shape. Yeah.
So the rules are now that there's 10 rounds instead of 12. Every round is 2 minutes
round,
instead of
2
3.
minutes.
And then
Yeah.
the boxing gloves are 14 ounces instead of 10
I know.
ounces,
It's too bad. I wish they were. 10
Yeah.
ounces.
which is so stupid.
Yeah.
Like, how is Jake Paul going to get destroyed, like injured and knocked out and suffer an internal concussion with
Yeah.
pussy gloves on?
Yeah.
Now, no doubt it's still going to hurt with Mike Tyson swinging those
For sure.
hooks.
So
but-
apparently, yeah, Tyson's only 1 stone heavier than Jake Paul now. Whereas if he'd fought him like in the 90s,
Well,
in his
yeah.
peak condition.
Well, the thing is,
Yeah.
though, too, Mike Tyson is not really that tall. He's only like 5'10".
Yeah.
He's very short for heavyweight, and Jake Paul is much taller than he is. Well, he's taller than Mike Tyson. He's probably like 6'2" or something like that.
Whose ear did he bite off back in the day?
Evander
What's that?
Holyfield.
Ah, that's it. Yeah.
It was just a little chunk. You know, it was nothing.
The thing is, like Mike Tyson, like when he went to prison and he was never.
Well, it's never the same after that.
Oh, did we lose Pete?
No, I think. Can you hear me, Paul?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I hear you.
I think it just froze for a second. Are you still there, Pete?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I was getting a
Okay,
phone call. Somebody's trying to call me like 4 times already.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
They're
You
trying
just
to
stopped
reach you
him
about your car's
mid-sentence.
extended warranty.
Microsoft support.
Actually, I'm gonna get a phone call from this barbecue place to come and fix my grill, but this is some other guy who wants to talk politics, and I'm not in the mood for it. I'm playing a game.
Oh, that's some good points. Where's that Paul?
I'm right
Ah,
here.
Warden right side.
there you go.
Thank you very
That's some
much.
nice juicy points.
How's Mooney doing, James?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing good.
That's good.
She's been getting into her photography and drawing again, which is good. Kind of slowly getting back to normality after like
Gordon's.
crazy events of the month.
How are things in South Africa, just in general?
They're okay. Obviously, you know, with her brother and that, it's just been a real shit time for her.
Yeah.
So, but things are slowly starting to go back to normality. And they put their Christmas tree up today.
Yes.
Yeah. Obviously, for me, it's a little early. I think the tradition in our house is you put them up any time after the 1st. I think that's just something my mum's kind of ingrained in my brain.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Uh,
kind of makes sense with everything that 101 didn't want to put it up early.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys put your decorations on?
I'll do it, and I usually don't do it until after Thanksgiving, or maybe even at least a week after that.
Oh,
Yeah, it all depends. We usually try to wait until December 1st or whatever, but I usually can't. So I'm thinking next weekend maybe.
what
We
about you,
usually do it
Smithy?
like around Thanksgiving, sometimes a week earlier, because we do pretty sparse with decorations. We just put a tree up and that's about it.
Sure.
When is Thanksgiving?
It's the last week in November. I think it's 28th or something like that.
Okay, right at the end then. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
makes
because
sense.
it's 2 weeks from yesterday.
What's the tradition
down.
for Thanksgiving other than just eating turkey?
Football.
Football.
Oh, is it? Oh,
And
Yeah.
and American football, not your guys' football.
Yeah.
yeah, I know. We
Yeah.
call that rugby, I think, where you score touchdowns and things.
Yeah, but it's not. It's nothing like
it's a
rugby.
little,
Yeah.
it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
It's gridiron football, not rugby
Yeah.
football.
And they
Okay.
call like I hear people say that Europeans say that they're so different. I mean, you can't even compare the two games. They're very, very different.
Yeah. Like gridiron football, you can throw the ball forwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's
My
no
old boss-
quarterback. There's no quarterback in rugby.
Okay. My old boss used to watch an Indian sport, which is basically just painful American football, but it was called something called like kabaddi. And I'd never heard of it before, but he put it on YouTube, and it's just basically they're playing American football, but it's violent. Like when they tackle each other, they full on body slam people,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Like, it's
so it's
pure-
like
attacking people.
American football but rugby rules.
Yeah. The
Kind of,
WWE
yeah.
style.
I remember watching this one guy running, and just everyone else is like, right, this guy's the target, and they just body slammed him to the ground to get the ball.
I, by the way, hate this map. It's so
Oh, really?
useless for my for what I do. It's just not. I don't get a lot of good kills with it because they're not bunched together. They're like all over the place.
I thought you hated it because Grenadiers hide on the other side of the wall and toss strikes.
Yeah, well, they also get me like over the wall, and I'm like behind a column, and they still get me with grenades, and that fucking pisses me off.
Ah.
Like I don't even see it coming. I'm just standing there. All of a sudden, I'm down.
I tell you what, I have been hooked on Death Stranding though.
Excellent.
That game is really good. Have you played it anymore, Paul? I don't know if you've had time.
No, I switched to Skyrim. I uninstalled Death Stranding
What? How come?
because it's a good game. The I just got annoyed at the constant Sam, Sam.
Yes, there are a lot of kind of cutscenes and hand-holding in the first few hours.
Just constant chatter, and then when you turn in a quest and make your delivery, you have to endure 10 minutes of people talking to you, then switch to the other hologram, guy chatting to you, then switch to the next hologram. And but yeah, so it's a good fun game though. It's just I couldn't handle it anymore.
No, that's fair enough.
I have to
Does
say,
anybody need a flamethrower?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Nah, I got a boom shot.
What were you gonna say, Pete?
I have to say, I'm thoroughly enjoying NBA 2K25.
Okay, wow.
And I
Is
don't
it-
play like you do, but it's just the gameplay when you have the sliders set up the right way.
Yeah.
It's really, really very enjoyable.
Excellent.
Is it 22 or 23 you had, Paul, where you made us all?
Oh, WWE wrestling. Yeah, Pete's talking
Oh, that
about the
was
NBA
22.
game. It was 22
okay,
that
yeah,
I made
different
everybody.
Oh, I'll take the Scorcher instead of the boom shot.
Very sure the boom shot's pretty good.
Yeah, it's just if we get a matriarch.
Oh,
Boom
that's
shot
fair.
won't do anything.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well,
That's a-
this is my boom shot now.
Spent all day today trying to sort out my objectives for my pay. Hopefully, my pay rise next year.
I threw
So we have-
James's old boom shot in your locker.
okay.
That's cool. So we have objectives for the year, and we have to justify how we've met them.
Okay, yeah.
And then come March and April time, they decide whether we've, done enough to get a pay rise.
Sure.
I'm going to be thoroughly annoyed if I haven't.
Damn it. Oh, you'll get it, dude. You'll get the Mooney raise.
Would I be able to put my objective is to not get fired, and I've accomplished it because I still work here?
They will not accept that. Enough room? Okay. No. Yeah.
So what's everyone got planned for the weekend?
Not much.
Yeah. Other than the game tonight, not much.
Probably
What about you,
do
Spotty?
some more work at work and then play some video games with my brother.
Working games. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
How about you? What do you got planned?
Yeah, what are you doing, James?
Date night with Mooney tonight. We're gonna watch tomorrow night. We're gonna watch Trap.
Okay.
So see what that's like.
I liked it. Isaac even liked it too.
Really? We never got to see it in the cinema. I was really ill on the last week she was here, which kind of put a damper on some of the things we'd planned to do.
Sure.
But, yeah, one of them things.
Oh. Like Steph messaged me earlier today from work, and she's like, would it be okay if I went to get my nails done at 1 o'clock? I was like, dude, don't ask me if it's okay. You tell me what you're doing, and that's good.
Why is she asking permission for?
Yeah.
Just because she knows I'm off, it's my weekend off, whatever, or being on call and stuff, and just
He's very considerate.
Sure, it's just because I want to do stuff on my days I'm not on call, as much as possible. And then she was just like, "Is it okay if I like? I don't care. You do what you want. I'll just stream extra long. It's fine."
How are the reaction vids going, Paul?
Amazing. Yeah, it's so much fun. And
I confess I haven't tuned in this week.
That's
so
okay.
I haven't seen your recent ones.
We got 4 new members now, which is awesome. So we're up to 8 memberships. Hey, what's up, dude?
Nice.
Oh, one sec, kids.
No worries.
What's that? At 7? How come at 7? For what? To stay the night or just? All right, text your mother. Okay. I don't have an issue with it, but just text your mom. All right, dude. All right. Sorry about that.
Is someone having a honey stay today?
A what?
A honey.
I love you, and I miss
Hey,
Helicopter.
just Lightsy. Oh my gosh. Good to see you, Logan. How you making out?
That's a name I haven't heard in a long.
In a long time. A long time. What were we just talking about?
I was asking if they're having a girl stay over.
Oh no. Him and his buddy. His buddy wants him to go stay at his place or whatever.
As Isaac gets older, if that situation develops, do you think how would you react if Isaac starts wanting girls staying over?
Oh, that's not happening. Hell no. Oh my gosh. I know what I was like. There's no chance in Halifax.
Hey, kids will find a way to, do it. Whether or
Oh,
not
I
you let them
did.
stay
Right,
over.
but I'm not gonna bring it into my house. The booty calls. No way.
What was your mum like? Did she let you bring people over or not at all?
Oh yeah, to hang out. Yes, not to stay the night or anything like that. But she even said, "He'll keep the door open." Like, yeah, absolutely, and that didn't matter at all.
But there's a will, there's a way.
You're right. Oh man.
We've got 30 seconds to regroup.
Oh yeah.
That
Lots of,
helicopter's kind of anticlimactic.
yeah, it is.
Well, at least we don't have to repair lots of stuff. And you've now
Yeah.
got a tap on your side, Pete. I've not actually been over this side yet.
Yeah.
You-
Yeah. Look at
You
that.
say
That's
the
getting-
helicopter is anticlimactic until you get a helicopter on robots.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And you're dealing with that and dealing with Guardians.
But that one was kind of stationary. It didn't really move around a lot, so it's just like
Yeah.
Oh,
it
okay.
wasn't much of a threat.
That's because you killed it
Set.
fast enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're set on this side. Let's go.
The Kestrel is the boss. If you don't kill it fast, it very quickly becomes a problem.
Bum 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 bum. Do do.
Oh, so Minnie treated herself to a mini fridge the other day.
Oh.
So staying with me, she's kind of gotten used to having a fridge in the bedroom that has nice cold drinks in it. Because I'm like you, Paul. I love ice cold water.
Oh yeah. That's the
Yeah.
only way to
Waking up-
go.
Yeah, waking up in the middle of the night, opening a fridge next to your bed, and having some water is lovely.
Nice.
And she's like, "Yeah, I can't go back to getting up, going to the sink, getting water, So she bought a mini fridge, and it arrived without the plug, so
What?
she had to send it back.
Oh shit.
It came with a adapter for the car, so you could plug it into the car. She's like, "That's no bloody use."
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
they
Oh
shipped
yeah,
her the
so let
wrong
me
thing.
plug my mini fridge into a vehicle.
yeah.
Surely that will not drain the battery.
Yeah, exactly. So she was a little annoyed at that, bless her.
No doubt. That's funny though. Surprise.
Surprise, your mini fridge is mobile.
Oh, it was the reaction videos. Yeah, that's what we were chatting about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
so-
said you had 4 new members.
Yeah, 4 new members, which is awesome. So we're up to 8 now, which is good. Even what's her name? Grandma's Got Grace subscribed at like the higher tier, the $15.99 a month one, which I thought was kind of cool.
Need to do more Dan Vaskovitz.
Yeah. We did a full week to Dan, and then we did a full week to Tommy, and we did another one song of Dan's this week, and a Northwest Passage song, which is a Canadian classic, and he did awesome.
Are you still
Absolutely
getting the
hate this
super
map.
chats?
Say that again. Sorry.
Still getting the super chats.
We haven't in a couple weeks, but yeah, it's all good. And what'd you say, Pete?
I said I
hate
absolutely
the
hate
map.
this map. The ceilings are just destroying my grenades.
Oh, these little pillars at the top.
Oh, the columns and yeah.
Ah.
It's just
Well,
fucked.
if we went on that bridge, we can move down there if you guys want.
No, that's fine. I think it's kind of like no matter where you are, you're gonna really run into these. Just the way this map is designed,
Yeah.
it's just a pain in the ass for me. Or maybe it's just I'm not good enough to sort of overcome that.
Oh no.
A lot of times on maps like these, if I'm playing demo, I just don't even bother with the GL.
Yeah,
See.
yeah, because that's my go-to weapon, and I feel like it's useless.
Yeah, I think
I just spam boom shot instead.
over here
Yeah.
wouldn't work out for you either, Pete.
Yeah, no, it's the same.
Effing you have no hair.
Never seen it go, right? F.
You had any more of them lately?
I haven't really checked a lot. Like the last one, I'll check here in a moment. But the last one was just adding me to their porn site there. Let's see. Let's bring up Instagram.
Have you seen that video online that the guy snuck into like a Taiwanese brothel, where the owner of the brothel had just lined up all of the girls and was just like, "Yeah, they lick your balls, lick your ass. We'll tell you what you want."
Not at all. I haven't seen that. And no, I didn't get any new requests. I'll have to post a couple more photos of myself, and then they're like, "Oh, here's an old fool I can scam."
It'd be perfect for our new sports nutrition thing.
They see an athlete when they recognize an athlete
know
when
an
they see one.
athlete, yeah. Awesomeness. The awesomeness tanks.
Yep. Oh crap! Get out of here.
Do you ever wake Steph up in the night when you get called?
No, that woman can sleep through anything and fall asleep right away too. So it wouldn't even matter if she wakes up. She's right back to sleep.
I don't know if it's a woman thing, because Mooney is exactly the same. She'll lay down, boom, she's gone. And I'm
It's so funny.
super envious and jealous of it.
Yeah, there's even I know some dudes like that too at work and stuff like that. So, but I don't understand it. I never could do that. I have to walk in the middle. If it's a middle of the night, I have to walk to the bathroom, squinting my eyes like I'm Yoda raising the ship out of the water in Dagobah. Keep my eyes as closed as possible so I can not get any light in to keep my head up. And for God's sakes, try to stay asleep as much as possible.
Yeah, I find once I'm awake, it's very hard to get back to sleep.
Yep. No, it really is. Let's do that. There.
Any new records, Pete?
Oh, they're trickling in, but nothing like what I did over the summer.
Oh no,
Nice.
not the big one. That was like a Virginia sit down, I need to talk to you moment.
Yeah.
That was.
Well, the thing is, in May, I can start touching my 401k. That could be a game changer for me.
Uh-oh.
You've got most of the records that you want now, haven't you? I remember you saying that that big collection you bought
Yeah,
kind of
I
filled
mean,
a lot of gaps.
yeah, it did, but there are always some that you want, and it's like it's a never-ending quest.
And that's why I'm up before.
But I did get like a lot of things that when I was younger,
Oh,
I thought
Lightsy, that sucks.
I'd never get. I got in June.
So what's your holy grail of records?
Yeah, I have a hard time sleeping either way,
Either one
but
that
yeah,
you-
I would
you
be the
want
exact
or
same way. If
if
Steph
you
had to get up
already own
super
it.
early, I'd be awake right away.
I don't really have like one. There's one that I really want, but there's only one known copy, and I know the guy who has it's not going to sell it until the day he's never going to sell it. He's much older than me, so when he kicks the bucket, we'll see what happens.
Maybe he can put on his will. And he kicks the bucket, he'll send it right to you.
Well, that would be like a dream come true, but I doubt it. He does have a wife. And I think all his records are going to go to her, and what she decides to do with them, that
Sure.
we don't know. But she'll definitely sell the collection. She's not a collector herself. So.
Yeah.
Sure.
Warden
right, Warden left.
Yeah.
All right, coming over.
The thing with those old records as well is the sleeves are very susceptible to things like damp.
Well, it's not really the sleeve that's like there's a way to protect them, but the sleeves are pretty much worthless, even if they come in an original sleeve.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
like
it's just like the cases on coins.
Yeah.
So it really is all about the record itself.
It's all about the record. Yeah.
That's just like with coin collecting. It's all about the coins.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
you're a coin collector, right, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right. Go ahead, Pete.
Like
It's the condition of the vinyl and the label itself, which really determines how valuable a rare record is. If it's really beat up, you can get it for pretty cheap. But if it's in mint condition, forget about it. Goes for a lot of bucks.
coins are the exact same way.
I'll be right
It's
back.
all about the year, what mint it came from, and what condition it is.
Right. Now there was a thing called playola in the 50s, which meant like bigger record companies would pay DJs and radio stations to play their records, and those records would then sell a lot. And independent labels would, they didn't have the money to pay off the DJs, but only be able to print like maybe 500 copies, and word never got around, and so those records died in the vine, and that's how they the music is good, but it's just that they didn't press many copies, and that's why they're so rare.
Okay. A different world in the 50s.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there was really no like artists didn't have much of a legal representation, so they really got taken advantage of by record companies. And even if a lot of people who sold millions of records never saw a dime.
Same in the film industry back in the
Yeah.
day. Companies that exploit you.
And like in New York, there was a heavy mob involvement. So if if you went to the executives and said, you know what, you owe me like, $10,000, and you'd be hanging. Somebody would be coming to see you and rough you up a little bit,
Nah.
and then you never went back to ask for money again. So it was a rough business back then.
It's a lot of Did you guys read about the Spanish police chief?
No.
This was in the news last week. Jeez, so one of kind of the Spanish police chief who was kind of in charge of like anti-terrorism and that, they found drug money in his house, like in his walls. There's something like 200,000 euros worth of kind of cocaine money and that he'd
Oh,
taken, obviously
on
as
the
bribes
tape.
and things.
Yeah.
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 That's the bloody police chief.
Yeah. I imagine a lot of that is going on in a lot of those countries that, like in
Oh,
South
yeah.
America, the
I'll be
police
honest.
departments.
If I was a police officer and I came upon a drug bust and all that stuff, and there was some money left, I not saying I would do it, but I certainly would be
very
tempted.
Yeah. If you see $1 million in cash.
Yeah,
And
heck,
you-
even
yeah,
$1,000.
big, Paul.
Yeah, I know. Eh?
Big picture.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the problem as well is wages don't mean what they used to.
Well, not with taxes
Because
and crap
things
nowadays.
cost more. Yeah, and taxes.
Hey, Lee's online. What the heck? Is he joining us?
Maybe he's on with Nathan.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he's got, I don't know, something on in the background.
It might have been an early night for whatever he was gonna do.
Totally knows we're only teasing.
He hates it though.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
He did not enjoy that Nate joking around. That was not one of his favorites.
It's so
Yeah.
funny though.
And then the Mumsy thing, like he really hated that.
Yeah,
Mumsy.
we
Yeah.
still do that though. That's just fun.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
What was it you used to say to him? Tell Mumsy I'm ready for my bedtime
Yeah.
snuggles.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the fact that Neil has stuck around as long as he has, he's got a pretty, thick skin after all.
Oh yeah. We just need to get a girlfriend. That's it.
Yeah, that he doesn't realize that once that happens, it's all
For
over.
sure.
I just hope he doesn't have issues with work. I meets a girl at work, because work romances are not things you want to tangle.
Anybody want some frag grenades?
I am good.
Yeah,
I'm trying to quit.
Time's up. Here they come.
How's Isaiah getting on, Paul?
Good. I think he's supposed to be laid off today, to be honest.
What?
Yeah, which really sucks.
Or just because the weather's changing and there's not work on?
No, because they have the whole winter job, but there's 4 people. There's him and the girl who's the supervisor,
Yeah.
who's been doing the job for 2 years. She's been doing it for like 3 or 4. So they're rock stars, Isaiah and this other girl, Misty. And then he hired on these 2 young dudes, and he's going to keep the 2 young dudes on, but
Why?
lay off. I don't know.
Cheaper, probably.
yeah.
But like he's already this guy, the owner, his name is Jeff, whatever. He's already said he doesn't know what he'll do without Isaiah and Misty, and yet here he is gonna lay them off today, apparently. So we'll see when he
what's
gets
the
out.
I guess you'll
reasoning
find
behind
out
it,
the hard way.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Like Isaiah does absolutely everything. He doesn't call in sick. He doesn't waste his time. Whatever. He's there. Kid's a hard worker. Everything.
Oh, it sounds like the owner is about to reach the find out point to fuck around.
Well, but he also thinks the owner is into crime and stuff, like embezzling money through the company and stuff.
Well,
like
that would explain.
Oh,
it.
well, then he's definitely
Get
going
rid
to
of the
reach the
straight
find out
shooters
point.
and keep the crooked ones.
Possibly.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man, because my
That just
cousin.
doesn't make any sense at all.
No, it really doesn't. My
Like
cousin
a
owns
horrible
a
business move.
my cousin owns the painting business, and he's done work for them, and he said that guy is corrupt. So just be careful with them. So
Yeah. Well, in
Maybe
some ways,
there's two new guys they brought along have dirt on him.
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, in the big picture, he's better off not being attached to a
Yeah.
place like.
I imagine
Yeah,
once
I
the
agree.
first snowfall happens, like real bad snowfall, and these two workers really are cutting it out, he's gonna be like, "All right,
Yeah.
I need you guys back ASAP."
But in the meantime,
Manager. Oh, he's down.
Oh, easily. Boom. Hey, Lee Everett, are you getting in here?
Mr. Lee.
Oh. Boom. Oh, another one?
Another one. Are you going away, Paul, for Christmas, or doing anything for Christmas?
No, I'm on call all week during Christmas.
Ah, same here.
So yeah, I won't be doing really anything. Plus,
What about you, Pete?
my family's
sorry,
dead
sorry.
anyways. No, I was just saying my family's dead anyway, so like I can't.
Christmas,
Really,
I'm staying home.
Yeah, Lee. What do you mean? There's always a spot open. Get in here. Stop that foolishness.
Yeah. Let's get rid of this AI asshole that's fucking things up.
What are you doing, James? Boxing out.
Putting
All right,
a
I'll accept
barrier.
that.
Yeah.
I'll accept it.
Thank you, Paul. You'll allow it.
I'll allow it. Collecting energy. Now, Lightsy, you're still here. Lightsy, what's going on? I saw you went to HalCon. How was that?
What is that?
It's Halifax Comic Con.
Halacon.
HalCon, yeah. I've been wanting to go forever, but just.
In hell, they have a lot of Halacon.
Oh no!
Is that
You gotta
In
get
hell
that.
they have however that goes. I can't
In
remember.
hell they
now.
have a hell a lot of holla, Brett.
Yeah.
that's the one? Is Lightsy still living with Grim?
Yeah, they're still
Format.
together.
Right side.
Yep, I see him.
No babies yet?
No, not that I know of.
How's Paulina doing?
Well, the sad thing about Kirby and Wheezy and Paulina right now is Wheezy was in a car accident and rode off his vehicle.
Oh, crap.
Get
And
out
so,
of here.
yeah, so now they have to get a new vehicle, and they really can't afford one. So yeah, no James, no babies yet. Lol. That was really, yeah. So yeah,
It
it,
says
that,
yet.
so that really sucks. Oh, what do we got here? Pop. $1 million goal donated $20. All right, $1 million goal. Thank you so much. Man, another step towards that $1 million.
Lee.
It's got to be Lee. Lee, thank you so much, dude. So Pete, they brought out a brand new patch yesterday or the day before on that Grand Theft Auto 3 pack, whatever, to really fix the game apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And they just put it on sale down for me to $31.99 for the first time ever.
Are you gonna get it?
I
now?
bought it. Yeah.
Oh, you bought it.
Yeah.
It's funny, like when I was playing it, I didn't get like those nostalgia vibes at all. Like I don't
Sure.
know.
No?
It just looks so shitty. I can't stand it. I'm a graphics whore.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
so-
I guess
yeah.
there's a massive graphical update too.
Yeah.
I just haven't fired it
Really?
up yet. Hey, Lee.
Lee! Let me drop you an invite, Lee.
Appreciate it.
All good. Now you're here, man. We wondered where you'd been, where you'd gone, what you doing.
Thank you for the dono, Lee.
Welcome, dude. I was just prepping stuff for because I'm visiting my brother like on Sunday and Monday. So I was just making sure that I had all the stuff then.
So you're still at home.
Yeah, he's in London. I'm at home.
Yeah.
So yeah, just need to make sure I don't get stabbed and everything.
It's funny they were saying
we were
that
talking
earlier.
about that. Yeah.
Oh, so
Everyone takes the piss till they get stabbed.
Or maybe they just keep doing it because they just don't care.
Smelly AI right up my ass.
He wants to be your buddy.
He can't. I don't accept buddies like him.
hello, buddy.
Buddy.
Uh-oh.
Buddy.
Oh, it's so nasty.
God.
There we are. All right, Lee, give us a
Cool, we
rundown,
want some
dude. What's
points.
going on? How's life?
Life's good. Not really much of an update since last time.
Yeah.
Any hot senoritas?
Oh.
Negative.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry
Any
to
not hot
disappoint.
senoritas?
I mean, I haven't been.
Oh.
Wait, that's an open-ended question right there.
Hey, you know, anyone you're talking to?
No. In any capacity.
We need to
Oh,
get
it's
you
nearly-
a profile going, Lee.
Yeah, nearly 2025. You should be banging beaver and what was the other thing?
Bird dog and chicks.
Bird dog and chicks
That's
and
it.
banging
That's
beaver.
it.
That's the only way to be.
Oh, it's so funny.
Nothing else exists.
Lee got Twitter yet? Lightsy wants to know.
No. I remember
X,
the,
it's now
the
it's now
hashtag.
called.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
if, well,
Friggin'
they
evil.
call it X, but if you go to twitter.com, that's what comes up. I think x.com doesn't bring you anywhere.
Oh my god, did you see the thing with Mattel and the porn site dolls?
The porn site dolls?
Yes, have you not seen that? They
I-
had to recall them.
Oh, is it where they scan the back of the box of these and it brought to a porn site?
Well, no, they just... So, the new film Wicked is coming out. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
the
yeah.
New Wizard of Oz film. And they've released dolls
Yeah.
as part of the range. But they've put the wrong website on the back. The website for the movie is something like Wicked Film. But they've just put wicked.com, visit wicked.com, and it's a porn site.
Oh,
So all
awesome.
these kids' dolls have been sent
Oh.
out with porn site
That's funny.
advertisements on
That's
the back.
hilarious.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, I think I heard. I thought it was only when you scanned the QR code or the code in the back, but
It's oh, there might be a code as well that takes you there,
shoot,
but I know it was written wrong. I got you, Paul. Oh, I got
you.
you.
thank you, lad.
So how's everyone else doing?
Doing
Yeah,
awesome,
doing
man.
good, doing good. It's a
Good.
bit cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is getting a bit cold. Not Canada cold, but
Canadian cold.
Canada
No.
cold.
It's not cold. It's more comfortable. It's 50s. That's 50s
It's
here.
full-
That's
yeah.
comfortable.
Fall weather. It's still pleasant.
Yeah. I think I'm more attuned to it, you know, just looking after my mum and being aware of her kind of conditions. I've got to make sure she stays warm, got to keep the electric blanket on, got to make her a hot water bottle when she's out and about. I've got to go to the tumble dryer, because our house is so small, in the kind of kitchen area. The tumble dryer to dry clothes, we actually have to keep in the shed outside because there's just no room for it in the house. And just doing that trip, it sounds silly, but doing that trip can take my mum's breath away if it's cold enough. So
Yeah,
I have to do those sorts of things.
it's 3 degrees here. Feels like -2.
I just hate when the leaves start falling because everything just turns into gray and brown, and
Yeah.
that's not green anymore. I love that.
I don't mind snow when it's kind of freshly fallen.
Yeah, for 2 hours it's nice, and then it's a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah, exactly. You know what's really nice though is
Snow
when
is great if it just lays on the grass and that's it.
Yeah.
when it's freshly fallen at first thing in the morning and nobody's walked or driven on it. It looks really nice.
Yeah,
But after about 9 a.m. when it's just all muddy and slushy and trampled down, then it looks horrible.
like Tennessee, we don't have the infrastructure to get rid of the snow, so it really becomes a big obstacle after a while.
Oh, that sucks.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Do you
so
not have
rare.
plows?
Is
like,
it
we
like
don't-
Georgia? It's just a day off work for
Yeah,
everyone?
yeah, it is, and it's really just like the main roads get plowed, and then secondary and tertiary, forget about it.
Well, you say that. It's the same in Canada, isn't it? They just shovel the main roads and then leave you to fend for yourselves, don't they?
But I think
No,
people
no.
are used to it, so they have snow
Oh, they do?
tires and whatever, so they can
Oh, that's true.
drive their vehicles. Like, I only go out if I really have to, because it's with the
Yeah,
ice, and it's just not worth it.
Yeah, in Canada,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
main
exactly
roads.
the same.
Main roads are priority first, and then they'll get to
Right.
the other roads.
Do you put snow tires on your car?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, see, that's
a
the
must.
difference. Yeah,
Yeah, we don't do that either, Pete.
yeah. I mean, like, we may get like snow maybe once a year, and some years we don't get any snow at all. So that's the reason
Same
why we
here,
don't have the
yeah.
infrastructure for it. It's rare.
Yeah, we're exactly the same.
That's so foreign to me.
I know. But even like in New York, it was different because we do
Yes.
get snow occasionally. And,
Yeah.
it's pretty much guaranteed you get snow at least once a year, sometimes
If you
several
live in
times a year.
Buffalo, you're guaranteed to get
Oh,
like 6 feet of snow.
You get 3 feet of snow in one night, basically. Yeah, Buffalo that's on a different planet. That lake
Yeah, the
effect they
snow
call
planet.
it. Yeah,
Is that what it's called? The lake effect.
yeah.
The
And
Great
then-
Lakes are so massive
Yeah.
that they actually
The
change
oceans.
the weather around them.
It's the same thing here with the Bay of Fundy for us.
Like, the Great Lakes
Alien.
actually have tides. That's how massive they are.
Yeah.
So
They
we
get
have
really waves. You got it.
we have grit boxes over here. Do you guys have grit boxes?
Well, it's probably called something else over here then, maybe.
Yeah.
So businesses
It's
will
not
have
gonna have
like
a stupid name, isn't it?
Didn't want
So
to say anything.
businesses over here will have like a big double bin, like somewhere on the premises, like round the corner, around the side, and it'll just be full of grit. So in the event of icy weather or whatever,
I wish we had something like that. That'd
You know,
make
they-
things
they-
so much better.
So when you say
Yeah, they'll put
grit,
in the
you're
car
referring to
park.
like salt or sand?
yeah, we just
Okay.
call it grit. It's stuff to get rid of iciness on the paths and things. Oh, who just died? Oh, hi,
I
Lee.
immediately showed up and got sawn in half.
He died already?
Yeah,
Typical.
speedrunner.
The shield doesn't
That's a
protect you from the back.
No, I wasn't using it at that point. I just got too close and wasn't paying attention.
You got oopsied.
I can't stand the Sentinels.
Gears of War 4, those were a regular enemy.
Yeah.
They were also a lot weaker too, so it kind of balanced out.
So Paul, you out tonight with the family before watching the match?
No, well,
For food or anything?
no, like Isaac wants to go with his buddies at 7 tonight, so we'll see. But Steph and I are gonna hit the mall right away. They have that. I don't know if you guys have them in the U.S. It's called Hickory Farms.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
they finally
Yeah.
hit the mall, and so we want to try to go get some of that ham. Holy
Nice.
What's the
shit.
Hickory Farms?
Oh, it is
It's a
like
brand name.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's meat and cheese and crap like that, and it's the most glorious tasting stuff of all time.
Well, what time is the fight on? Like, what is that really late?
No, it's on it.
Isn't
It
Hickory
starts at,
Farms also a restaurant?
I don't know, not sure. It starts at 8 o'clock my time, anyways. So probably 6 your time.
Right. Yeah. Even if I had Netflix, I wouldn't be at home.
Yeah.
I just hope that Tyson will beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
But
so
you just don't know how much of it is actually just theater and it's fixed.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Oh, shoot.
I got you.
There was a short video that I saw that was like Jake Paul hooked up to a lie detector, and he was asked the question, "Do you
Yes.
actually think you're going to beat Mike Tyson?" And he said yes, and it flashed red, so that made me lied. So he doesn't even believe he'll win.
We're both
To be
down
honest,
if
those
someone
lie
can revive
detector
us.
tests don't really mean anything.
Thank you,
So,
Smitty.
I don't know.
All
Thank
it
you.
does is detect stress.
Did you see Tyson slap Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, the reaction afterwards by Jake Paul seemed very staged.
Yeah.
Well, he stood on Tyson's foot. They walked
Is that
up.
what happened?
and-
Oh,
Yeah, that's why Tyson slapped him, because he was
Yeah.
rude. He walked up and then just stood on Tyson's foot.
Yeah, I don't know.
He was like, if you're going to be rude and do something like that, I'm going to slap you in the face.
I want it
Yeah,
to be
like-
a real fight, though. I really do. It's just,
Yeah.
I just don't think any of his other fights were real.
Is it
I wish there was-
advertised as a real fight?
Oh yeah, yeah, they all
So-
are.
All those other fights, what they were more or less doing was they were finding people that they knew Jake Paul could beat.
Yeah.
So they were basically farming for like people who were past their prime, people who didn't normally box.
Yeah, like when you fight washed up MMA fighters, yeah, they know how to box and they know how to strike, but they don't strike like boxers do. You know, so they don't. Excuse me for a second. It's totally different than when you actually fight a real fighter in their prime that will, knock the shit out of you.
Come on, Pete.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm just going to revive you
Thank
like that. Let's go with a shotgun.
Jesus.
Did he get you again? Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I was running away.
Oh, crap.
The Paul, have you tried the new COD update yet?
Yes.
What do you think?
Well, it's funny because it's the Warzone map is the Modern Warfare 3 war map, which I found a little odd, but whatever. I think we're gonna have some fun with it. It's gonna take a little bit getting used to, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm kind of fed up with the zombies now, innit?
Well, you didn't like it to begin with.
Well, I tried it with my mate. I played a few hours with him. But I'm just like, I feel like I've played enough of it over the last 10 years for it to have run its course.
Yeah.
Is anyone taking note of my excellence?
When I get paid, I do want to get that new Planet Coaster game.
Sure, yeah.
It's just funds, man.
I hear you.
Having adult money is fine, but having adult responsibilities that goes along with it is takes the fun out of it.
No, I fully agree.
Oh. Turn the favour, Paul?
Ow. Yeah, I didn't even see you.
Oh.
That
Right,
was Spuddy
Spuddy
the whole
got
time.
me. Thank you, Spuddy.
You're welcome.
Boom. Got him.
Bam.
Any news on Christina Freeland and our new thing that she's doing?
She hasn't met with Trump yet, so we'll see. She is an absolute lunatic.
You think Trump will put all the tariffs on like Canadian things?
Yes. I really do. I think just to get at JT, but I think once Pierre gets in, then they'll probably work all that out.
No.
So we'll see.
Ooh.
I think you will put on initially tariffs on every country until they get like fair trade agreements. Because that's one thing that Trump is huge on is fair trade agreements.
Yeah, well, his whole thing is keeping things in America, which is perfect. You know, if you're the president of America, you should put America first.
Right.
Yeah, makes sense.
Not Ukraine.
Yeah. I mean, we had our budgets, and they've really hurt the working man in this country. And it's we're gonna be feeling the sting for the next 3 years, as she tries to quote unquote close the black hole. And in the same breath, they've vowed to still send billions to Ukraine over the next 2 years.
Yeah, it's a lunacy.
I'm like, come on.
Like it's our money, so we should be able to vote on whether
Yeah, I agree.
every time they're like, okay, we need to send 20 million. All right, well, let's vote on it.
Yeah. And the thing is, if you can't take care of the people in your own country first,
Yep.
before you
Yeah,
start
agreed.
sending billions to other countries, that's a problem.
100%.
So we've had some major businesses pull out of the UK or announce that they're pulling out of the UK after the budget,
Oh, ouch.
saying, look, it's just not feasible to do business in the UK anymore. And a number of gaming companies have as well, a number of smaller ones. So I didn't know any of this, but there was a kind of I don't know if it's a law, but it's a rule that if you own a small company, you could employ something like 10 people free before you have to start paying national insurance contributions. Which means you can have a little business and, you know, hire some people, and, you know, you're kind of incentivized financially to do that. But she's lowered it to 4.
Oh,
Wow,
man.
So now
okay,
you can only
that's
have
huge.
4 employees.
That's
yeah.
huge.
Dramatic. Yeah.
And smaller businesses like shops, gaming companies, mechanics are like, I've got like 6 employees and now I'm going to make no profit. I'm probably going to have to close.
Wow. That's rough.
Like, how is that meant to incentivize growth?
Yeah. It's not.
No.
It's meant to incentivize growth for the top 0.1%.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because all of their competition is now gone.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll leave this here.
Acquired.
So
Thank you.
we'll see how it goes in the new year. All this crap starts to take effect.
What is it?
Oh no! I
crap.
just got killed immediately by that
Walker
thing.
too.
It came from.
Did you
It
really?
did it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, it erupted right where he was standing.
Oh,
oh, that's unlucky, Lee.
farted on me.
It's like I didn't even know what it was, and then it showed up, and I was dead.
Well, you found out what it was.
Fuck is it?
Lee, how's work going, man?
It's still very busy. We've
Well, that's good.
we've got we've got like a new contract to work with like a major branch of our customers, and it's really good. It's like a 3-year one, and
Nice.
it just means that there's more work, but it's very
Hey, you
positive for us.
completely
Yeah, that's
useless
great.
Sniper. You're the only enemy left for me to fight the Wakatsu with.
So, Lee, do you see yourself progressing with this company? Because you've been there a little while now. You must have been there at least over a year or
yeah.
two.
Yeah, I've been there for just past 4 years now.
Oh, bloody hell. Way longer than I thought.
Yeah, I started back end of 2020.
Bloody hell, that's gone quick. With COVID,
Yeah.
everything seems to have just gone really quick.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think
it
because
really
those
does.
like 2 years blurred together. But yeah, you've been in the same role now for 4 years. What are the prospects for you with regards to promotion or moving into a different department there?
Well, that's kind of what a conversation that I had with my supervisor, really. And essentially, at this stage, it's like it's not feasible. But that's
What do you mean?
in the sense of that it's a very small company. So any role that I may like progress, like the only other role that I could progress to would be like a supervisor, but that's already a role that's filled. So there wouldn't be anything that I could essentially do.
So
Other than
you've got
what
the
I've-
skills. Progress to a
Yeah.
different company.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I'll be doing. I'll be looking at other
Nice.
options, and seeing because I'm big on opportunity, and
Mhm.
that's kind of what I was asking for. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I wasn't saying like, hey, give me a paycheck, give me a pay rise right now. It was more like,
Sure.
you know, what is something that what is something that I can work towards. And,
Yeah, what growth
but-
opportunities are there if I work
Yeah.
for it in this company? Yeah. And if there are none, then yeah.
Yeah, and it's just it's something that's not available right now. But I don't hold any like grudges against the company
No, no,
because it's
no,
like
that's
that
fine.
because they're not trying to scam me out of stuff. It's it's
I
a very
once-
small company.
I once knew a really, really shit guy called Corey who said to a really hard-working employee, you know, maybe there'll be opportunities at some point, but maybe there won't be. So just stick at what you're doing, basically. So
Yeah, that's
that
not-
sort of no, but you get what I'm saying. If there's
Oh,
no
yeah.
opportunities, then while you're in employment, start having a look round.
Yeah,
See what else there
yeah,
is.
because it's easier to get a job while you have a job. Essentially.
Exactly. And plus, you can look at your leisure.
Yes.
That'll always be with me, Paul. That they treated you like shit. And you won't admit that they treated you like shit. That annoys me even more.
Well, the one who said that was actually Ruben.
Stupid name. You ever keep in touch with them, Paul, to see how they're doing?
No.
Like the company?
Oh, the company themselves? I got people that are on my friends list from there, but I don't talk to any of them. They don't talk to me.
Well, hopefully it's doing bad.
You're a
They
huge
deserve to
company,
have
though.
lots of money. Yeah, but they can still lose money and have people hurt.
Sure.
I have a very brutal mindset if people screw people over that I like.
I noticed.
You got to admit, even you guys see that you don't get anyone as cheerful and hardworking as Paul.
Oh,
You know, you could commit
No
crimes
doubt.
and do less punishment than the amount of volunteering that
Yeah.
Paul has done. You know, and he does it with a smile.
and he accepts it so willingly that really irks
Yeah.
the shit out of him.
Yeah. You wake him up
Sometimes-
at 2 in the morning and he's happy.
Mm-hmm.
Heck
Sometimes
yeah.
Paul is annoyingly cheerful.
Never. I do annoy people. I know that, but it's totally cool.
No, it doesn't annoy me. It's just like it's almost incomprehensible to me that somebody could be cheerful about getting extra work.
Yeah, the amount of stuff that you give to the company well beyond your salary. And in the
Yeah.
last place, you were responsible for all of the bloody, like, event stuff, organising stuff, making stuff,
Yep.
food, bringing food in and things.
True
You know,
story.
you did so much. Even in this company, you went all out when that guy got his Canadian citizenship.
That was awesome. I was happy to be
Didn't
part
you
of that.
drape yourself in a flag and
I did, too.
take charge of all the celebrations and things?
Well, no, I wasn't in charge
Right.
of it. I was able to partake in it. That's that.
Yeah, but
Where
the
was
point
he
is,
from?
Brazil.
Okay. I don't
And
know
super
Brazil.
hard worker, nice guy too. And he knows his crap, which was awesome.
Right.
yeah, the point I'm
Rodrigo.
making is that should be, that sort of workers should be rewarded, not taken the
Rewarded,
piss
yeah.
out of.
Well,
And they
that's
royally took the piss out.
Well,
that's
you
the
die
key,
to
though,
have-
right?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
You're dying to have employees that have that kind of positive
Yeah.
attitude. Yeah. It's so hard to find that.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of people who are basically just quiet quitters. They'll do the minimum
But-
that they have to do.
The thing
And it
is,
puts
like,
pressure on everyone else.
you don't get rewarded for excellence nowadays. You
Nope.
know, it seems-
No,
it means
that
nothing.
is the thing.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
means
you get
nothing.
rewarded for mediocrity. You get punished for excellence.
You actually get, they pile more shit on your plate if you're good at your
Yeah,
job.
yeah. 17
And a
years,
lot of
and they got rid of
times-
his position.
Hey, you went above and beyond to do this thing. All right, we're going to expect that of you all the time now.
Right.
Also, I've seen people who went above and beyond all the time get denied promotions because they're, quote, too important in their current position.
Yeah, that's bullcrap.
Because I know at Walmart, to get rid of problem employees, they'll promote them to a different department,
Oh wow,
make it someone else's problem.
that sucks.
Yeah. Instead of just getting rid of them, get rid of
Yeah.
bad employees. Who
Because
needs
it's
them?
easier to move an employee
Yeah.
than to fire an employee.
Yeah.
Especially when
Then
you
you
have a
have to
labor shortage, because you're not hiring.
Yeah, because then you have to hire someone else, and you have to train that
And
individual.
potential
It's like-
lawsuits from
Oh,
crazies. They
Yep.
make shit up. you know.
And we love hiring our crazies here at Walmart.
Have you seen any weird customers lately, Spuddy?
Hey,
I
people
had a
don't know.
customer walk up to the mangoes and ask me if they were limes.
Oh,
Wonderful.
He seemed like he was one who didn't get out very often.
Back in the fruit and veg shop, when I worked there years ago, there was a woman who thought cabbages were pronounced kebabages, which I thought was funny.
Where was he?
Probably
Where was
because
that
they're a
person
Brit,
from?
right?
yes.
British, unfortunately. I wish I
well,
could
then-
say there was something else.
That's what I was saying. Like, at least if it was some, foreign individual,
Foreigner, yeah.
maybe you can give him a pass.
No.
But if it's somebody who was born in the country, then there's no excuse.
Yeah, my boss, he thought clementines were pronounced celamons,
No way.
but he was a complete idiot. Oh, he always
Very
annoyed
confusing to play the Walking Dead games.
me. Salamand. He was a guy who, mummy and daddy were very, very rich, and they were like, they didn't want him to join the family business, so they just bought him a fish and chip shop. Like, imagine being so rich, you just buy your kid their own business. So here you go.
It'd
Yeah.
be so awesome
You
to
know.
run my own business.
But he was so ungrateful, and because it's never gone without. And that in itself
sucks.
pisses me off. Like, could you imagine
So
you,
lot
Paul,
of
running a
shit
business?
bosses.
I would love to run my own business.
And you would put your soul into it.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
it'd be
yeah, he
awesome.
would. Yeah, he would. He'd be married to it.
Be so awesome.
Warden.
Imagine if Paul owned like a coffee shop or something. You'd be
Oh
sitting
my.
down with the people having chats. with them.
Yes. That's the
I'll have
key
coffee
right
with
there,
you.
eh? Like that, if you really want to be super successful, have longevity, your customer service has to be top notch.
These wardens can't even come close.
Oh, they're getting blasted. Oh,
Yeah, he's
butts.
getting.
Oh, and it did that so far away, it didn't even hurt the turrets.
Oh, another one right here. Look at this.
Another.
DJ kill.
Smoke it. Oh, did you see that video of Bruce Willis? He
He's in
has
bad
gone
shape.
downhill. Yeah, he
Oh,
looks
yeah.
really bad.
It's a very bad. I guess it's a form of dementia, but it's really.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a very aggressive form of dementia.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like holding his wife's hand, but she was kind of having to hold it for him, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It was, oh,
It's just, yeah, really. You almost wish you didn't have those kind of images of a person like that's the
Hey,
last
Kirby!
picture of him.
yeah.
He probably doesn't have much time left.
Yeah. Yeah. I think.
It's rapidly degrading.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's as
I mean-
horrible as it is for him to go. You probably, if you're coherent enough, and you're locked in that body, you probably want to go.
And it's really hard on the loved ones, you know,
Yeah.
deterioration.
Yeah.
Is,
It's going great. How about you, Kirby? How's Wheezy holding up?
I mean, dementia
never
is
wa-
the long goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, your dad's done amazing though, Pete. Like he's really
Oh,
kind of fought to stay.
in the grand scheme of things, the longevity that he had when he was still almost, I wouldn't say perfectly fine, but very close to being, you know, his old self was, you know, it's such a long time we had him like that. And, you know, yeah, that was amazing. But a lot of it had to do with, you know, what he did for himself in terms of getting the exercise and then
Yeah.
exercising his brain. You know, that's also very important.
He lived the best
He's
lifestyle
doing okay.
he
Is he
had.
sore or anything like
Yeah,
that?
it's just when he had to have his hip replaced, both of them. That was really what really. Even though, like, if they gave him a lot less medication than normally you would give a hip replacement patient, just being in the hospital and being away from home and then, you know, having extra medication just took its toll on him. Yeah, it was very dramatic.
Yeah, you said you noticed kind of a sharp decline, but then it stabilized again.
Yeah, like last couple of weeks when we FaceTimed, or actually Skyped. Again, he doesn't say that much, but you can tell when he's like really he follows the conversation just from his facial expressions and stuff like that. Yeah, again, the last couple of weeks he's seemed, you know, better. But
Yeah,
it's
that's
now
good.
it's like you know you have your moments of clarity and then you have, you know, times when you're kind of out of it.
How's your kind of mum coped with it?
He's not the best person to live with a person who has a you know, let's call it a disability. But you know, truthfully, it's very hard living in the situation that she's in.
Yeah,
it's
it
not
would be.
it's not easy. Yeah.
No, fair enough.
Thank you,
Well, you know, there was a time when she was, in my opinion, way too critical of, you know, the mistakes that he would make. But she's come around, you know, with regards to that. I
Okay,
think his I guess, more sympathetic now than she was in the beginning. But I mean, it's like when you realize what you're in for, and this has been going on now for 13 years, it's not easy on her either. So, it's easy to sort of like, easy to tell her that, you could have been better, blah, 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 but, put yourself in her place, and then maybe you reevaluate. But that's just like my mom's personality. Like I knew right off the bat, this would be very difficult on her.
Mhm.
And at times, her personality wouldn't be particularly helpful as far as my, dad's condition is concerned.
Yeah. Yeah. You ever wonder how your partners would fare if you kind of had that, like Virginia and Steph and
Oh,
that?
Virginia would be like perfect. She would be very she'd be there every day of every second of the day. She'd be taking care of me.
Oh, he's very sore. That
And he's
sucks.
got the
His
right
legs and
personality
neck.
for it,
Yikes.
but not everybody does.
And you said it
No.
wasn't his fault, Kirby?
No. I think, from what I know of Steph, she'd be the same with you, Paul.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and that'd be the same for her as well.
Yeah. And I would do the same for her, especially after having lived through your parent going through this. You have a much better understanding what they're going through and what the loved ones are going through that have to take care of that person.
Yeah.
I do feel that I'd want to go first. After seeing my nan kind of go downhill,
Yeah.
and she was on her own.
Someone tried to cross in
I don't
front of them.
think
They
I'd
were supposed to
suicide,
yield to cross
but
traffic. Wow.
I'd consider
That
it.
is bullcrap. Unbelievable.
Taking note of my excellence.
Hopefully that's a long, long, long way off yet.
Yeah. There's a way to test yourself to see if you have that gene, because it is
Hereditary, yeah.
Yeah. Now Virginia doesn't want me to do it because it's like, then if you do have it, it's like this impending doom and dark clouds
Yeah.
hanging over your head. Now the other side of it is that if that is the case, and then they have all these clinical trials and research projects where you could try drugs
You
that
can
are
catch it
not
early.
well, you could catch it early, and actually you'd volunteer for them to experiment on you with these drugs that are not really approved by FDA yet, not FDA, but they're not out in the market yet, and that could make a huge difference. But I'm going with her wishes. I'm not going to test myself for it. If it happens, it happens. Hopefully, it doesn't.
Yeah, who just died?
Probably.
I think I got shot in the head with the one of those bows.
Oh, talk bone, you blew up.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. But I think
You
it
know,
was a
my-
headshot because I just died immediately.
Going back to the subject, my sister actually had herself tested, and she doesn't have the gene.
Okay, that's good.
And it doesn't mean that all of his kids are gonna get it, because it
No,
it
no.
skips generations from time to time.
Plus, it's your anatomy as well. Just because something runs in families, it doesn't mean that you're going to get it.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes it can skip a generation.
Yeah, or it might not come back at all. I mean, lifestyle is super, super important.
Yeah.
I think your diet is one of the most important things.
Right.
As much as any exercise or mental training you do,
They also
you
said
need to
about
have a good
cancer.
diet.
Yeah, a lot of the times,
Yeah.
if you eat a lot of processed foods and things like that.
Yeah, fatty foods, fatty acids. They're what clog arteries and cause conditions later on as well.
Honestly, I don't live my life that way. It's like I do what I
No.
want. I eat what I want. And if there are consequences to that, then so be it.
I mean, the thing is, though, everyone's opinion on what is healthy for you changes all the time.
Right.
You know, 50 years ago, you'd get adverts for the best cigarettes you could get.
Yeah,
I'm
and
sure
the
you've
other
all
thing is-
seen those old style
Yeah,
adverts, you know?
The camel.
and
ones.
this and the standards
Yeah.
for what's high blood pressure has also changed over the years, and I think
Yeah.
I don't trust the pharmaceutical companies to be
No, I
selling those
don't.
because they're gonna make them beneficial to them, so you have as many people, taking them as possible, and they take them when they don't necessarily even
Well,
need them.
Trump wanted to take on Big Pharma, didn't he? Like, there's just so many people reliant on pills now.
But
There's just a
RFK
pill for
definitely-
everything.
RFK Jr. definitely wants to take on the.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
I saw an old television advert from the 1950s, an American one, and it was a woman in her kitchen laying asbestos tiles down. And it was like, it's so simple, even a woman can lay down asbestos tiles.
Asbestos was an air.
Apparently it was a fantastic miracle product because it was such a strong and non-flammable, non-corrosive, fibre.
Who knew that it would have such a big catch?
Yeah, but the point is, in 20 years' time, people might look back and go, God, I can't believe they thought that was healthy. Now it's coming out that vapes aren't as healthy as they thought.
No.
Oh, we completed it. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you a bit tight, Mr. Paul?
Yes, sir.
That's
But
a big yawn.
I got more in me. If you want to do like a
More-
Madman's Monsters or whatever, or
Yeah, let's go for
roulette
it.
or
Yeah.
So, what's it like in the basement at the minute? Or should I say in the arcade, I should say.
well, I got my arm or my hands inside my sleeves, trying to use my body heat to get warm. And
How cold is it down there?
I have no clue. I'd say like 10 degrees or something like that, maybe 12.
And you're still wearing shorts, aren't you?
No, I got pants on. I got a hoodie and
Wow.
pants on. I don't
you
have
okay?
socks on, but no, it's just friggin' cold.
Let's do some Horde Roulette.
It's only going to
That's the
get
fun one.
colder.
Turn off some cards, make it easier. And let's go.
All I want is those 6 matriarchs. Let's go.
Just give me some open area where I can use my.
You
grenade
got
launcher.
some open area.
Good.
I swapped the map, don't worry. Oh, Canada.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun.
Canada. Oh, Canada indeed. What are we going to
Wanna
do
hear
with that
some?
place?
You want to hear some crazy UK stupidity? So,
More? Okay.
a woman posted a tweet in 2018 criticising the government's policies on immigration. And that is now being investigated by 3 separate police forces.
Get
What a
out of here.
great use of public resources, police time,
God.
energy, and effort. So
Is
this
that like
woman got
considered a
visit.
hate crime for
No,
voicing
it's
her
not.
opinion?
It's not. But they're changing the rules. So even if it's not a hate crime, they still want to investigate you. Just for thoroughness, just in case anything happens.
Then what are they actually investigating?
So basically, the UK is now
Yeah.
a banana republic.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. So we had our Veterans Day on Sunday just gone, and this woman got a knock on the door by 2 police officers asking her to attend a voluntary interview. And she's like, "You're serious? We're here celebrating our war dead. And you're coming here to say, several years ago you posted something on Twitter and we don't like it now. Please, can you come and have an interview with us?" Like, it's absolutely insane.
Here's a weapons locker, Pete.
Okay.
I don't know if that's something that they do in Canada or the US.
No.
If you're under investigation by the police, but they can't charge you
Uh-oh.
with a crime or anything, they invite you down to the police station for a voluntary interview.
Yeah. Well, then you don't volunteer to go in.
Yeah,
no,
some,
I wouldn't.
some people don't know what volunteer is.
Oh crap!
Right.
Pipe guy
Oh.
in here. Pipe. Oh, I dived out of the way and clobbered you in the face.
I didn't even see him.
Oh crap! There's another dude right there.
Oh,
Oh
Oh,
crap!
two
How
of us
many
are
people
dead.
are dead? Crap!
yeah,
I'm running.
I died.
Pipe guy! Pipe guy! Pipe guy! Get
Oh,
away
and
from me.
pipe guy,
I
pipe
shall
guy.
return.
This is a bad map for those clubber guys.
Yeah, they are just swarming us. Can't believe I
Oh
got
no,
out
look
of
out,
that.
look out. Got Pete, let's go.
Oh, that was
Oh.
close.
Holy crap, that was nuts. No chance to set up or anything.
You know,
Right, let me put all my points in the fabricator. Boom. I didn't even have time to do that.
Nope. Let me get this all blocked off.
This is the map where we met you, Spuddy, I think.
Yeah.
You and
I
Legends
think so.
joined us. Ooh.
Wow, that was crazy.
Well, now you're getting us set up, Paul, so we should be okay. You're the man, the myth, the Pharaoh TV.
Yeah.
Hey, my name is Paul, and you guys take care.
As usual.
See you guys.
As
Oh, did I say it
usual,
wrong?
my name is Paul.
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
I said it
Endlessly
wrong.
years.
Oh crap, Snatcher.
Can't come in here, can they?
I don't think they can.
They sound really cool. It's the first time I heard them sound like that.
You guys love all you beautiful people. I got you, Pete.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, now we're getting there. Oh, you're stuck. Who's that? That's Lee. Lee's stuck.
How you built this, Paul?
Boom. Nicely done, guys. If
Of
we
course,
get
after
loads
I
of
buy a
matriarchs,
Scorcher, we get Scorchers.
What was that, James?
if we get loads of matriarchs, we're screwed. I love the way you've positioned the camera so it just says Pharaohs in the top corner.
Yes, yeah, that's on purpose, of course. Yeah,
Do you think you'll add anything else to the arcade, or are you kind of done now?
No, I want more. I want more cabinets. So I bought that that one that came from GameStop, and then but I got to save that for Christmas. Steph said, and then I still have my Street Fighter one I got to put together, so I'll do that.
You're gonna put the printer down there.
Well, it could be too cold. Like the temperature regulation may not work out so well.
Oh, that's the point. Yeah, the plastic will dry too quick. If
Yeah.
it dries from experience, because I used to do a lot of 3D printing,
Yep.
if the plastic cools too quick, it'll peel off the bed, which means it'll just ruin your print because it will
Yeah.
come off the bed and it will mess it up. And if that happens, it can clog the print nozzle. And those print nozzles are very, very tiny, and it's a real headache to try and clean them out.
Have you seen the Bamboo A1 printer?
Is it an enclosed printer or an open printer?
It's an open printer, but you need
Okay,
to
then
check
yes,
it
you
out.
need to be careful with that.
Just how the system works though is incredible. I highly recommend.
Is it a cross section top?
What the heck? Cross section top? I don't know.
So when it prints, is it on like a cross so it can go up and down, left and right? Or does it or is it the bed that moves?
Oh no, I think the whole top piece is what moves. I don't know. I'll have
Okay,
to,
so
I'll
it's
have
in
to
a
double
cross
check.
section. Yeah. Oh, let me Google quick in between rounds. Was it called Bamboo A1?
Yeah, and people are saying like right now for the people getting into printing stuff, this apparently is top of the line for super cheap price.
Bean boozle.
Nope.
Bamboo A1. Oh, it's that one.
Yeah, it's a beauty.
Is it silver coloured?
I don't know what's in the box. Well, it's wrapped
In the
now.
box.
So there are a few little hacks you can do. If, for example, you have issues with things coming off the print bed, put a thin layer of Pritt stick. You get Pritt stick, don't you?
I think so.
Yeah, get a
Like a
just rub a
glue-
thin layer of Pritt
yeah.
stick. Yeah, down.
Like glue stick.
And yeah, and it'll keep the plastic on the print bed. Are you using PLA plastic? Have you got PLA?
Yes,
Good.
but
That's
it'll
the
print.
best plastic.
It'll use a bunch of other ones as well, and it comes with.
will.
What's that?
No, sorry. Carry on.
No, I was going to say, and it comes with this contraption, this auto feeder that you can put on 4 different types of different color PLA.
Oh.
Oh
that's
my
good.
gosh, it's crazy.
You can do multicolored prints.
Yes, yeah. And that's the one I got.
Yeah, my
nice.
advice, Paul, would be to stick with PLA. It's the most used ink, and it's non-toxic. Some other inks, like I think it's AB or AF, they can be toxic in confined areas. They give off toxic fumes.
Nice.
So just keep that in mind.
Looking forward to it.
Like, you'll just sit the first few prints. You're going to be sitting there watching it go from the ground up, going, "Oh, look at it go!"
Well, I used to have a printer and I loved it. It's just it kept crapping out
Oh, you've done
on
it
me.
before.
Oh yeah, it just kept crapping out on me.
Oh, so I'm telling you stuff you already know. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. No, keep talking.
Thanks, Paul. You're too kind. You know what? I just hope that kid is happy that the price of hash browns are going to go down.
I'm sure
Yeah.
she is.
I don't know.
That was vital.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Drove Lee crazy.
Yeah, and
gave us a good
and he
speech.
was definitely a better shot than you, Paul.
Oh,
definitely.
Yeah, we know that's not true.
He said it himself.
Well, if he said it, we have to believe it,
Of
right?
course. Haven't seen the kid since.
You scarred him for life. For them hash browns. I'm voting Republican now because of hash browns.
No, he said he was 10, so he couldn't even vote.
No, he's years away from voting. Actually.
And he already knows to hate the Democrats, so that's a good start.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's not hard to do. They kind of make themselves pretty unlikable.
It's crazy how early the sun's setting now since we changed the clocks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's,
I know.
I hate it.
it's 5 to 5 and it's almost dark here now.
Our sun sets around about 4 PM now.
Yeah, that's wild.
So my shift ended at 4:30 and I'm driving home in the dark.
Oh yeah, 'cause you're like way far north where you guys are at.
Yeah. The crazy thing is, man, kids are so stupid. There were a couple of kids on their bikes down our road. It's pitch black and they've got no lights on their bike. I'm like, if the car was going a little faster and didn't see them.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it's night.
Natural
Yeah,
selection.
basically.
Either they make it home safely or it's no longer their problem.
Has there been any updates to your co-worker who got done for manslaughter, James?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
we were
yeah.
talking to the big boss and nobody knew. He didn't tell anyone, even his superiors.
Okay.
So he just told everyone he was on leave. You know, no one knew he was going to court. The company and my bosses only found out about it via the news article saying he'd gone to prison.
Wow.
So funny.
So what we're all, guessing is he didn't think he was going to go to prison. He thought he'd probably just get a suspended driving license or, something like that. Maybe community service. Because it was an accident, and I think more details have come out that show that the bike was kind of in the wrong as well.
Oh.
So he hadn't pulled out to overtake. The bike was driving kind of in the middle of the lane,
Oh.
and my boss had he'd kind of pulled out to see if there was anything coming. So he hadn't kind of gone to, just blindly overtake. So he just moved over to the lane halfway to see if, there was something, and hit him. And because he had a dash cam, and the dash cam was still on the back of the truck, the van in front, during the accident, it kind of proved that, he hadn't overtaken. Because obviously the dash cam would show the road. It wouldn't show the back of the van. But what has happened, because obviously his wife has had to get in touch with the company to explain it, is the guy who died, their family had a very good lawyer, whereas he had kind of a public defender who just said, plead guilty sort of thing.
Oh no.
So I think that he's been shafted in that way.
Sucks. And he'll have a record for the rest of his life.
Yeah. Well, and he's going to be in jail for a few years.
So was the lawsuit was just like a criminal lawsuit, not about like damages or anything like that?
What do you mean criminal lawsuit?
In other words, like he wasn't sued for damages for money.
No,
Yeah,
no,
he was
no, it
charged
wasn't
for
sued
manslaughter.
money. He was charged. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
charged for manslaughter.
Now, can he be still sued for like a civil lawsuit? For okay.
No. Once you're charged with something, you can't be charged for the same crime for something else. That's how the law works in the UK. But
Yes,
they
because
they
in
Oh,
the
yeah?
U.S. there would have been first criminal case, and then more than likely then a civil case, what they call a civil case, where the
we have the same
so-called
over
victim,
here,
they sue you
But yeah.
for millions of dollars for pain and suffering and stuff like that.
No, there's no multiple cases. But it's a bit shitty because he was told that they weren't going to use certain evidence. I think he just had a really bad defender,
Yeah,
which is why he got sent down. But obviously he did. So yeah, we're just without our team leader now.
that's when you hope you have some money that you could actually hire somebody competent. Because it's
Well,
life and death.
I feel like, from what I've heard, he was so racked with guilt about the fact that, he at the end of the day, he did kill a guy. Whether it was
Right.
a complete accident and not his fault is besides the point. So I feel like he felt like he deserved his punishment, so he didn't fight his corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bad situation.
Thank you. It's a horrible situation. Regardless whether it wasn't even your fault. Because of you, somebody died. It's hard to get over that.
No, and I've seen the road. It's not a very well maintained road. It's like a massive straight road with turns that you can't see past that come up really quickly. There are
Yeah.
big ditches and dikes on either side and no street lights. So the only lights you have are that of your headlights. So if it's a bike that's in the middle of the lane and it's obscured by the truck and the truck's lights in front, you wouldn't know it was there.
Yeah, it's one of those things when 1 second can
Yeah, that's
change
it.
your life forever.
Yeah, second decision.
Yeah.
Hey, Mooney.
Where
It's a
you're
shame 'cause
over
it
in
was
his
a nice
head
guy.
over and over.
Yeah, I don't know. If I'd have
Boy.
killed someone, I don't know even how I would begin to
Oh,
react.
what the hell?
But I'm trying to get leave. Things are here. Yeah, I found out some things about, you know, my boss. He's had some real shit in his life. So this just is the shit icing on the cake, basically.
Oh, he was a boss, was he, of yours?
Yeah, he was my team leader.
Oh, right.
Apparently in one of his previous jobs, he was in a meeting with his boss when his boss suddenly had a brain hemorrhage and literally died in his arms.
Oh,
Yes.
And he had, you know, therapy for that for years. You imagine just having a chat with someone and suddenly they collapse in your arms and die.
Taking note of my excellency.
And now this. It's just, oh.
yeah, it's wild.
You know, you can talk to someone for years and still never really know anything about them at work.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can have someone in your family and not know things about them your entire
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I didn't know my grandfather fought in Korea until after he passed.
Is that just something he didn't want to divulge?
Yeah,
or-
that's what I was gonna ask.
He never once talked about Korea. For the entire time I knew him. But
Probably
he
something
was,
he
he received
didn't
the
wanna relive.
military. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Because there was a lot of bad stuff that happened in the Korean War.
Yeah, it's a war. Like you don't hear a lot of people talk about the Korean War.
Mm.
No, I know it was bad. So I call him my granddad, but he wasn't my granddad. He lived with my nan. He died when I was like 14 or 15, and he served in Korea, but he never ever spoke about it. Only when he died and I got his medals, you know, they were kind of handed to me because he didn't have anyone else, bless him. It was Korea, and then my nan started talking about it, and apparently he could not touch rice. He would never
Yeah.
ever touch rice again
Yeah.
when he got back.
Yeah.
Like things that can affect you like that. Yeah, I must admit, our generation haven't got a clue. Really, have we?
No clue at all. Unless you know you go through something like that, you live through. Like my parents were born in 1941, so they don't really remember WW2. But like
No.
you know, talking to my grandparents when they were still alive, you got a very good perspective on things.
Yeah. We
I think
see it a little bit in the old soldiers. So on Sunday, I don't know if you watched it, Lee, but they brought all of the veterans who fought in World War II to the cenotaph to pay their respects, and they're all in wheelchairs, and they're like 101, 102, and they were interviewing them. And this one guy, he was on the D-Day landings in Normandy, and he was just describing how we were all running up, and just everyone around him was just falling down dead, being shot. And he got shot in the leg, and a medic was tying his leg. And as he stood up to say, "We need to get this guy out of here," bam! His just chest exploded with a shell. And this guy's laying on the floor just watching everyone get obliterated around him. Like, can you just imagine that?
One of Virginia's relatives was on USS Kidd, and it was hit by one of those kamikaze planes.
Oh yeah.
And he was pulling like shrapnel out of his skull like decades later.
Oh.
Different breed of people back
Nasty.
then.
Yeah, nasty. No, I don't think there was like this Geneva Convention and things like that back then, were there?
No.
Geneva Convention was after World War II.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Geneva Convention was specifically made because of the Japanese
Oh, the bamboo torture, yeah.
and the
Disgusting.
kamikazes and the
Yeah.
torture they did to the Chinese and the torture
Yeah.
they did to the Koreans.
Unfortunately, ISIS doesn't follow the
No,
Geneva
no, they don't.
Convention protocol.
Neither does Hamas and them.
Qaeda didn't either.
It's scary how you realise that you need evil leaders like Saddam Hussein to keep those people in check.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember thinking, wow, things will get better now these assholes are dead. But people like him were keeping the nut jobs like ISIS down.
Yeah, and the other thing is too, like, what a lot of Americans don't realize, and Europeans as well, there are places in the world where they don't really want democracy. You know, that's not
No,
part of their
No.
core,
no, exactly.
and you can't
I mean,
force.
look
You know,
at
'cause
Afghanistan.
Yeah, that's the only kind of lifestyle they know, and
Yeah, well, we
I
don't
wanna
talk
keep it.
about that disaster in Afghanistan much, but if I was an American mother and my kid had been killed in Afghanistan,
oh,
I would be so angry at the government and I would hate everything that they did because
Oh,
they left and then it's back to how it was with the Taliban now.
yeah, yeah,
20
yeah.
years and it accomplished nothing.
But the fact that you
They got
left
pipes.
billions of dollars worth of
Oh yeah, equipment.
weapons behind you, and now Taliban, you know, they have it.
Pipe
It's
dreams.
just
Yeah. The Taliban now have helicopters, vehicles.
Yeah. yeah. It's almost like there's so many of like thousands of people who actually died in Afghanistan fighting that war. They
Died for nothing.
they died for nothing.
I
in a
hate to
sense.
say it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was like a big, experiment to see if you could westernize that culture,
You
but
can.
it showed it
Yeah.
failed.
Yeah.
They've now got the morality police out there, and it's just back to how it was, before 2001 again.
Just a very different culture, and
It's
You can't
incompatible with our
Yeah.
culture.
yeah,
I think
exactly.
that's the bottom line.
Yeah, but that's also why, like, one of the reasons why I don't want too many of them here, because they can't
Yeah.
what's
Oh,
the word I'm looking
Acclimate. They won't
Acclimate.
acclimate.
for? Yeah.
It's
They
the
can't
same over
stimulate.
here.
Yeah.
It's the same over here. So they tried it in London. There were areas in London where groups of young, shall we say, ethnic men were going round pulling women aside going, you can't dress like this, you must dress more appropriately.
Yeah.
And the police had to get involved because they were kind of Islamizing certain areas.
Yeah. One of the jobs that I had, this was a while ago, there was a guy in my department who was from Egypt, and we had a Christmas party, and they're serving alcohol, and he had a really hard time with that. Not that he was drinking himself, but seeing other people
Being around it.
consuming alcohol.
Yeah. Hey, we did it.
Could probably do one more, eh?
You got time for one more?
I
Yeah,
think
we'll
so.
rock another one. I mean, look at what Paul. Look at
There
what
goes
you
one
said
more.
about them shitting on the beaches.
So yeah, that's a story. I don't know if it's 100% true or not, but there's got to be some truth to it.
Right. Do you want to do another roulette?
Yeah, whatever you guys want.
No.
Sweet. Let me just change map to. Let's do it on Forge.
Sounds good to me.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
So, Paul, you're fully into the new NBA season?
Oh yeah. I've watched so many games. Right now they're doing that in-season tournament cup or whatever. So
Yeah, well, I don't even know what that is.
yeah, just like the top 8 teams in each conference, they play normal NBA games, but they have a special court, special jerseys, and it's kind of like a tournament and stuff like that. And so the last 2 teams in that play against each other, and they win kind of like the in-season tournament cup. Yeah, basically,
I
yeah.
wish there was a sport I was interested in. I'm not interested in sports.
That's all right, dude.
Likewise.
Yeah.
There we go.
I noticed that about the two of you very early on. Yeah, you had no interest in any kind of teams
No.
or sports.
Oh, they're over there.
That's all good. Now this
I mean,
is
I've
why
tried to.
I got no issue, so it's like, if you like
Yeah.
sport,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
do
yeah.
it. Like,
It's just
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
nothing that
Yeah,
interests
but it's
me.
just not
Yeah.
personally. You're not interested in following sports.
Yeah.
I've tried watching things, but my mate was desperate years ago to get me into Formula One because he was mad on
Ugh.
it, and I found it
don't
so
understand
boring.
that. Yeah, auto racing is not my thing at all.
no.
No, it's
What
not.
about
The point is
NASCAR?
nothing's
Watching
my
it go
thing.
fast.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's going around in circles. It's like,
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
Yeah, just watch the last lap, and that's all you need to watch.
Yeah, all the highlights.
I guess
yeah,
being there at a Formula One or whatever is way different than watching on television.
Yeah. But I think that whole Formula One thing is much bigger in Europe and other
Oh,
countries
yeah,
than it
big
is
time.
in North America. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
America's more like for NASCAR.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like my nephew's really mad into Moto GT. Is that the one motorbike racing?
Yeah.
I think it's Moto
Yeah.
GT. They call it. But yeah, most people are into some form of sports.
That's all right, dude.
Yeah, MotoGT's not super big in the US. Motocross is a little bit bigger.
Yeah. That's wild, with those jumps that they make. That's
Yeah.
pretty it's impressive looking, but it's still I can't watch it more than, 20 minutes and I'm
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm just saying.
One of the sports that got hit really hard with the change of advertising laws was actually snooker.
Hmm.
So
Pool?
snooker, pool and snooker. So snooker's quite big in the UK. They have championships, but the biggest sponsor of snooker were tobacco companies. Obviously, they
Oh.
banned all advertising of tobacco, and that really, really hurt snooker's profits.
I noticed like European sports, like the jerseys that players wear, they have a lot more advertising than they do here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I saw
Advertising's
like
just
some European hockey game. You couldn't even read the jersey because it had like advertisement all over it.
football games. The entire sides of the court are just slathered in adverts.
Yeah.
Football.
Yeah, that's one sport I really dislike, mainly for
Me
the
too.
way they behave and the fans.
Oh,
Yeah.
soccer?
Soccer, yeah.
Football.
Yeah, it's garbage. Such a piece
Yeah,
They're
I
both
agree.
garbage, but they're
You're
just,
holding on to that one, Lee, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I know it's football over there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
war.
will never call it.
Right.
Yeah. And I know how
Points.
you have a hard time calling our football because it's not really you don't really use your feet much.
Yeah.
It's a
You
new
do
one.
have a kicker in American football though, and a punter, and they use their feet.
One of my mates was really into a sport called handball, which I've never
Handball's
heard of.
awesome. I used to play that.
No, this is team handball, probably that he's talking about.
Oh crap!
Oh shit!
Damn, those guys hit hard.
Yeah, their explosives do a bit of damage.
All right,
Yeah.
James, what's racquetball or
You figure
handball
they're
to you?
using the same exact weapon as a fennel.
Well, from the bit I saw, it just basically looked like tennis, but with your hands.
But you
Oh,
hit.
okay, that is
Oh.
handball. Yeah, that is.
So are you hitting it
handball.
against the wall or back and forth to each other?
No, back and forth.
Oh, okay, no,
Oh,
that's
not-
different.
Oh, that's different.
All right.
Yeah.
The handball I saw before looked like soccer, but with your hands.
Oh,
I saw one time in the Olympics. I think it was called team handball, and they have like they have they have a goalie and everything.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah.
That might be what he does. I only saw
Is it
bits
like- a
because
bit
I
like
didn't find it
beach football?
interesting. I don't know, to be honest. I don't follow it in any way, shape, or form. I didn't even know it existed till my mate said.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing a picture of him playing it, and obviously he has his hand like doing the gay wave, and I just associate that sport with being gay now because that's the only picture I think of him.
the gay wave.
You know when you put your hand up going, "Oh hi," you do that
Oh, yeah.
little movement.
Yeah. Please don't say that again. Not that one.
James, that's natural.
Yeah, yeah, that was really.
Oh, it's so funny.
That
Hello,
sounded too
and,
real.
I didn't want there to be any ambiguity.
Okay.
There is
So-
no ambiguity. Do not worry.
Brilliant. Oh, crap, a pouncer. How did he... Oh, get off. Get off Lee right now.
Lee, how's Mumsy doing? Is she okay?
She's yeah, she's doing fine.
Yeah, she is.
She's she's got a thing with her knees, but she's always had something like that. So
Yeah,
she's
I
just
remember
getting
saying-
like some physio.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I remember you saying she was a little under the weather last time we spoke a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I think it was because she just she got COVID again, but she's doing fine now.
Okay, perfect.
It's,
That's good.
like it wasn't
Good.
like a bad version of it. All the times she's had it, it's mainly been the fatigue, and she's just bored out of her mind.
Now, did she test herself for COVID, or you just figured it was COVID?
No, it was the same sort of symptoms that she had last time, so we knew it was
Yeah.
COVID.
I never want that again. I've never been so ill in my life.
I've never
Yeah, I don't
had it,
think I
or
don't
I
think
was
I ever had.
asymptomatic.
Yeah. If I had it, I was same thing here. I did not.
Yeah.
Man, you're lucky. I was playing with Mooney at the time, and I was just like, I'm starting to feel really blur. So it started with hot and cold sweats, and I got really shivery. I'm under the blanket, I'm shivering. And, oh, it wasn't
Got
good.
carriers.
But I thought it was just like a 48-hour bug. And then I started feeling really nauseous the next day. I was throwing up. But it wasn't until like day 3 or 4 I actually started developing a cough. It's when the cough started I'm like, oh, I best take a test. And yeah, the minute I took it, it just come back as positive. I was like, oh crap. Yeah, that was like 7 days of absolute hell.
Yeah, like some
And-
people
and-
got it really bad, and some people
Yeah.
barely felt it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's,
I mean,
Yeah,
in the
I heard
grand
that.
scheme of things, I wasn't in hospital on a ventilator, so I still
No.
technically had it mild, but boy, I was absolutely KO'd. I wasn't poor levels of, I'm dying in my bed,
And missing Pete's birthday.
you know?
yeah.
But
Hey, it's coming up, though. Pete's
Hey,
birthday.
Yeah, yeah.
it is, it is.
Nowadays,
You're not gonna miss it this time.
Just forget it. Just forget that it even exists.
No way.
Forget about it.
I'm one step closer to the grave.
Every single day
Yeah,
we
live
are,
forever.
pretty much.
Yeah, but now I really feel it.
Oh no.
I'm not a
Yeah,
young.
Mumsy keeps saying that as well.
Actually, I can still outlift majority of the people half my age at the gym. As long as I could do that, I'll feel good.
That Robert F. Kennedy or whatever his name is, that dude's ripped.
Yeah, he
He's
takes TRT.
what's that?
That's like testosterone
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
really?
replacement therapy. Yeah,
Yeah.
that helps a lot.
Yeah, no doubt.
But you still got to put in the work and all that. So,
Oh my god,
yeah.
stop blinding me. Sorry, yeah.
Picking each other up.
But that TRT thing, that's completely legitimate. I mean, your doctors will prescribe that for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a, at a certain age, your testosterone levels start
Yeah.
going down. But the problem is, like, a lot of the younger bodybuilders, even though they don't need it, they get it just to build more muscle.
Yeah, to get bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard the big issue is the ones that get into the anabolic steroids because it'll build muscle as long as you keep taking it. And the second you stop, that's when the problems happen.
Yeah. You also, the problem with it is too that it's also enlarging your organs, which then can become a real problem.
Especially the heart.
Yeah.
When are you at your peak physical fitness? Is it like late 20s, early 30s?
It's
Yeah.
like, I think it's 25 is when you stop
The thing is, though, like
being at the physical peak.
your strength stays with you a lot longer than like quickness and your speed and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
that's why you see a lot of older guys at the gym that are still, lifting,
Oh, yeah.
heavy weights.
I was
Makes sense
watching.
that your ligaments and tendons would start deteriorating before your muscles do.
Did
Yeah.
you know in Terminator 2, I was watching Robert Patrick interviewed, ages ago, and you know the scene where he's chasing John Connor on the bike? Remember from
Yeah.
Terminator 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Robert Patrick was in such great physical fitness. For the first take of them doing that, he actually caught the bike. So they had to redo the take.
Wow.
And he had to slow down his running because
Yeah.
he just runs so fast.
He was gunning
He's
it
al-
too.
He's a very
Yeah.
good actor.
Well,
But you
he
see-
was saying as well how he mastered not blinking when he was
Yeah,
shooting the
yeah.
guns.
Yeah. Yeah, some of those actors, what they're willing to go through to, prepare for a role
Yeah.
is actually amazing.
And like having to reload the guns without looking at them. While he's doing it, because that's what a robot would do. Like, it would be so
Yeah.
efficient.
And it's subtle, but you do notice it in the film.
Yeah.
And obviously T2's like one of the greatest, films.
B2 is really good.
But yeah, the trivia behind... I can't believe he actually caught the bike, though. I thought that was funny as heck when he said. Oh, carrier. At least there's none in here
Right.
with us.
Yeah.
Well, there will be one soon.
I've
Oh
got a
crap! It
Thank
destroyed
you.
all my.
Oh.
I'm coming.
Right, that one's dead.
Yep. Yeah. Thank you.
Marcus has sent his orders. Oh crap, I didn't realise there were dudes as well.
I know, and they're shooting through like wall.
Oh crap! Burning up here on the ground. Thank you.
Oh crap, I got you, Pete.
Okay.
I thought it was just carriers, and then boom, I'm getting shot to
Yeah.
crap. Well, those guys just
Sorry,
exploded.
I hardly
Pete,
know.
look at all the bits of them on the ground, thanks to you.
Yeah.
Look, there's just
I
bits
know.
of them everywhere.
Shoot.
And I've been clobbered.
Oh,
I thought I was.
It
just kind of
grabbed
like-
you and died at the same time.
Yeah.
they put the points in the fabric.
Well, that's a kamikaze.
Crap.
Feel free to give me some. I gotta repair my stuff.
Yeah, yeah, it's all there. All in the fabricator.
There we go.
Woo.
Oh yeah.
When do your clocks change, Paul?
Already did?
Yeah. It was
Are we
about
back to
a
the
week
4-hour difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
about a week after we changed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We
Yeah.
go to daylight savings time a week before you, and we go to standard time a week after you.
Okay.
Is anyone taking note of my excellence?
They should give them one up already. It's
Yes.
such a nuisance.
Yeah, it's the dumbest
Snatcher.
thing ever.
Yeah.
Oh crap,
shit, it's
Snatcher
right
right here.
Oh, crap. Crap, this could be difficult with all these snatches.
Oh, there's one on this side as well. That's that too.
Late. Oh, I got you, Lee.
Thank you.
There's a guy in here,
Boom.
Okay, we've got
Oh,
multiple
We've got
snatches
trouble
in.
on this side.
shoot.
That guy was like a second away from eating you then, Lee.
Yeah.
Oh, another one right here.
Launch itself.
Damn it.
Right behind you, Pete.
Yeah.
Get him before...
Oh, that one's
One
down.
more down.
I've got you, Pete.
Heck yeah.
Right, Pete's up. And I've just repaired all the
Oh,
traps as
that
well.
was up for us.
The guy
Second.
just blew up.
Crap. Oh,
Oh.
Oh my god. How many
I'm
of
nearly out of ammo.
Oh,
Taking note of my excellence.
Here comes another one.
one over here too.
Nah, I dodged that. I don't buy that.
Crap, Lee, I got you. Oh, it was gonna get you then as well.
My hero.
Oh,
It's
come on,
glitched. This one is glitched, I think.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Give us some peace.
If you want something done. Is anyone
Oh, I'm out of ammo.
taking note of my excellence?
Nasha. Oh, it's not a glitch.
Now it is. No.
Fantastic.
Lee, you all set for Christmas?
No.
All right, good talk.
If you want something done.
No, he finally ate someone. Oh,
Wow, that was
who
nuts.
did he kill last? Oh, Lee. Oh. Failed right at the end to save you.
Yeah.
Oh, good games, guys.
Oh, we got one more round.
Yeah, we'll go.
One more round.
Oh,
Come
you
on,
got
James.
one more in you?
Don't bail. No,
Oh,
No,
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 that
no.
was-
This is the last wave.
Oh man, I thought that was Rave 10. It just felt crazy.
We could
Oh,
get
that
the
was
big
wave
shots
9.
now.
Whoa, where's that Paul? Let me give Paul some points.
Whoa.
Where is that? There he is. There he is. There's that piggity Paul.
Oh, thank you.
Hello, Paul.
Hello, Lee. there.
So what are you looking forward to on Christmas Day, Paul?
Oh, prezzies.
My God.
But also, like, cooking breakfast for the whole fam. I love doing that, too.
Chef Paul Air?
Yes, sir. In the house. Okay, we've got, what, 8 stumps? Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. 8 stumps.
Shouldn't be a problem.
What about Ella Dog? Does she kind of like Christmas with the decorations and the changing kind of atmosphere?
I don't think it really matters to her.
Yeah, I think she probably doesn't even realize there's anything different.
Yeah. All she
As long
knows
as she
is...
gets fed.
Yeah, exactly. She'll only realize I'm yelling at her even more when we're opening up presents. Ella, move. Ella, come on. Ella, come on. Get out of the way. Ella, stop that. She just gets all excited. But yeah, she don't care.
Ah, okay.
Now, if we're getting her bark box, she cares about
I
that.
realize.
What is that?
You remember I used to get Nerd Block and all of that stuff, a monthly
Oh,
subscription?
the doggy one.
Yeah, a dog one. I'm coming, Lee!
3 are coming for me.
And it's dead.
Boom.
Boom.
Wow.
One thing I learned from our person, if you throw a smoke grenade at an enemy, they can't shoot.
Oh. Well, that's
I did
cool.
not know that. Oh, look at that damage from Pete.
Yeah, a lot of open air here, so I could use my grenades.
Which is
And
awesome.
I could tag him. I could tag him with my special ability too.
Man, I'm only level 80. Oh no, 81.
I'm 85.
83 now. Cool.
Nice.
Well, all right, gents.
All
Thank
right.
you so much for hanging out and playing.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
the game.
good time, guys.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
All
See
right.
ya.
Have a great day.
You too.
Yeah, take care, guys. Have
Here goes my hero. All right, boys and girls, we are out for today. That was an awesome stream. Lots of fun. Ding, 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 ding. All right, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Yeah, we got our members on YouTube. Also, we do have a new one, Joy D. Lind, and I'll add that up here tomorrow as well. So everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. I got to say, Lee, or $1 million goal, thank you so much for your $20 donation. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Have a wonderful night. Curvy YouTube girl, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. All the best to you, Zoe, Paulina, and Wheezy. All right, everybody, thank you so much. Here we go. As usual, my name is Paul, and you guys take care. See you guys. Love all you beautiful people. Yeah.